Hey, Crafty family, can you hear me? Are you there? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me.
There you are.
I'll have to turn that down.
Yeah.
We had an echo going on. We're trying to figure some things out. Desiree is here. My friend Desiree is here. You guys got to say hi to Desiree. She's not going to be, her hands aren't going to be as much on camera because we couldn't figure out a way to get it so that it had enough visual to show her on the other side of my desk. But she's trying to connect via her iPad to chat with you guys while we're all kind of hanging out, because I don't have a chat by me because I'm not using a laptop. I'm using my phone. So I'm hoping you guys can hear me okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it says you can hear me, so poor you. I'm sorry that you can hear me. So I guess I don't know who all is in there. Everybody say hi and tell me your names, and I'll look on my computer. I'll run over to my computer and look, because I can't because I don't have it near me. I have it on the other side of the room because it's not a laptop. It's a big computer.
You can be patient. Eve Ustream. Okay.
Is everybody having a good New Year's Eve so far? Is it not on there?
I have to re-download the app. That's all. Re-download it. I just can't figure out why this won't connect. I'm gonna restart it. I turned my firewall off too, and it didn't. It still won't do it.
Yeah, her laptop was not connecting for some reason to Wi-Fi. Don't know why. Bizarre things. Oh, I see Nanette. Hi, Nanette. That's a mouthful to say, Nanette. If I say it too fast, it's going to sound like Nanette. Especially in about an hour after I've had a few drinks, because I do plan on having some drinks. Yeah, I'll just be going blah, 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 blah. I hope you don't mind a drunk Stacy. Who else is drinking out there? I'm drinking tea right now.
No, it's really big so far. I'm gonna put Bernadette, Auntie Bernie.
Auntie Bernie, hi.
I might as well just turn around and look at it on there.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to do shit if you do that.
Why? Are you an asshole?
We're having technical issues trying to get the chat working.
Well, the chat works just fine.
Well, the chat works. Meaning the chat working on her thing.
I gotta remember my password.
Have fun with that. We're still fixing some things because I've never done a Ustream like this. I've done some in the past, not crafty, but.
Oh my God, Jessie Jean. Sorry, it's my husband. Oh, baby Jesus.
That's no fun. You're drinking water. You need to drink something a little bit more hard than that. Or you could just make fun of me. Because if you're sober, then I'm gonna really sound goofy. If everybody else is drunk, I won't sound so bad. So I'm thinking that maybe we can do some art cards and art tiles or something to start off with. Let me know if that's something that you guys want to see.
Insurance. You're just gonna tell them that we just renewed our insurance and that you don't have one on you.
So let me know if that's something you guys want to see, is art tiles, and we'll do something like that.
Okay, they don't check it when they just stop you. They just look and see if you've been drunk.
Desiree got a phone call, so if you hear something, that's her.
Okay. And don't take too long because the dogs are upset because all the fireworks.
I'm trying to.
Just hurry up and get home so the dogs are not stressed out. Okay, love you. Alright, bye. He's so fucking crazy.
Was he out drinking?
No, he's coming home from work.
Oh.
And he's like, they got Roblox set up and I don't have my insurance card. I'm like, you haven't been drinking. They're not going to ask for your insurance card, genius. They're just going to see if you're drunk. Okay.
Are you situated?
I want to find you.
Just look up pink poodle crafts with spaces.
Too bad I don't have a little key.
I'm not prepared, sorry. We're gonna get in the groove here in a second. We're just still trying to figure stuff out.
Nobody is prepared for life.
No, I'm not prepared for anything. Life or otherwise. I've got an avalanche over here. Yay, avalanche. That's fun. Okay, I'm gonna cut some stuff up for some.
Sorry. Okay.
I'm hearing myself. Woohoo! I'm going to cut some paper, whatever the stuff is called, chipboard, to make art cards. Because Desiree wants to make art cards too. Because we likes them. We're going to do other things too. We're not just going to do art cards for 4 hours because that would bore the piss out of me. And I'm sure it would bore the piss out of you.
Okay, so there's a social stream and there's a chat.
It's just the chat, I think.
Yeah, but there's 2 people in the social stream.
I don't know what that is.
I think it's they're chatting in the wrong spot.
So are you guys, any of you guys doing any crafting? Or are you just watching us? I hope you guys are doing some sort of crafting. Tell me what you're making if you are crafting, and if you have pictures and a way to link, you could put a link in the chat and we can click on it and see. So if you've got like any pictures that you could put up on Facebook or something, you can link them. As long as they're public, I think you can link them into the chat.
Let's do this. Unless you want to watch it.
What?
Sorry, I'm just excited.
Desiree's excited. No, I don't want to watch myself, thank you.
Okay, then we'll just have
I'm right here.
Just got an email at 37 female wants to meet you.
Say again?
Your little email popped up and there's no those little junk mails.
Oh. All the boys want to meet me. What can I say?
Okay, ladies. And maybe if there's a dude out there, I don't know. Only in my dreams is working on pocket letters.
Yay, pocket letters!
Lisa Marie is Lisa Marie Crafty Corner.
Awesome!
Tina's working on a tag.
Ooh, tags are good.
For you.
For me?
It says for you, so.
Yay!
For you.
Sweet.
Deliberately Creative is Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie.
Zephyr Debo is working on a painting.
Sweet.
Okay, and if I say anybody's name wrong, it's just the way it is, so sorry. And my binder is drying for an art class that Cinnamon Cooney is doing.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I was afraid because somebody had said that Cinnamon, and if I sound really loud, it's because I'm like right next, because I'm standing up and I'm right next to the microphone, so I apologize. Turn down your speakers because I can get loud. I'll sit down in a minute and I won't be so loud. But yeah, Cinnamon did a live stream today too, and somebody had said something about them going to Cinnamon. When I had posted mine in the Creative Arts collaboration group, somebody had said that they were going to Cinnamon's, and as long as it doesn't overlap or whatever. And I thought, oh crap, when is hers? Because I didn't want to although she does painting, beautiful paintings by the way, and I do completely different stuff, so it wouldn't have overlapped in that way really, but it would have overlapped, for people that want to see painting, that might want to see what we're doing. So I'm glad it didn't end up overlapping and it was fine. That made me happy. Okay, so we cut some art cards.
Working on her Midori.
Sweet.
Sorry, I got to remember that Zephyr is Aunt Bernie. Okay, I'll try Aunt Bernie.
We might just end up calling you Zephyr.
Really bizarre to call Bernie Aunt Bernie. But I don't know.
If you have a specific question for me or Desiree, put it in all caps.
Yeah, don't. I just told you guys that, but just
Oh.
pretend it was Stacy's idea.
Oh, okay. I didn't know she told you that already.
She's about to tell
I'm not
you.
on top of it.
Here, so you don't have to unplug anything. I'm just gonna we'll unplug this, and we'll move this.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We can move this out of the way now. I'll put it out here. It could be the hallway chair for when you're bad.
Well,
I put
let's go out there now.
If you're bad, I'll sit you in the chair in the hallway. All right, all right.
I don't know who Art Exploration is, but they're funny already.
Jokers are wild. No, I'm just kidding. We're playing cards. Okay.
Guy is working on a bottle of wine to decorate later.
All right.
Genius.
See, that's what I got. I have 2 bottles for us to. That's what we're gonna do later. I think I want to alter bottles later, and I've got 2 bottles. I've got like a bunch of bottles actually, because my clients are a bunch of alcoholics because they've been saving me bottles, and I'll go to them a week later and they have like 4 wine bottles. I'm thinking, wow, you've been doing some drinking. But it is the holidays, so I figure that's probably why they've been drinking. I'm going to mix up my gesso because it's a homemade gesso, and it needs to be stirred every time I use it. So isn't this the best way to spend New Year's Eve? Oh my god. So much better than going to a bar and drinking, right?
Agreed.
And then getting arrested for disorderly conduct or nakedness. That's happened to me. I'm just kidding. Not nakedness, but disorderly conduct when I was younger.
Well, so I don't know if you guys can hear me because I don't know.
Yeah, I
if I'm
think they
loud
can
enough,
if you're
but
loud enough.
I was telling everybody's like, what are you doing for New Year's? And so I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be on TV with my crafty friend Stacy and with other crafty ladies. So I have to try to explain it to him because one of the girls I work with knew what it was.
Right.
And then somebody else is like, what is that? So I'm trying to explain
Be
it
on
to
TV.
them. And then they have to make jokes. And then they're like, so you're really going to be naked on TV? Because, you know, at some point nakedness comes in everything.
Right.
And then I was like, no, we're not going to be crafty naked.
Although, that could change in an hour or so. Have a couple of drinks and, never know. If you see us start throwing our clothes up on the table, you know.
I mean,
That something went awry. Alright, gesso has mixed. I'm going to find a paintbrush. They're way back here. Actually, I'm going to move this closer so I can get to it and knock things over.
Try to figure out how to...
Tigger, why don't you lay in your nightie? My poor dog's like, I don't know what to do.
Oh, you know, I don't need to watch it because you're right here. Let me make this chat bigger. See if I can do that.
You don't need to watch me.
Oh, I can't make it bigger.
I'm not that interesting to watch. Okay, I'm going to throw a bunch of gesso on these suckers. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at once. Or something like that. I'm glad Christmas is over because I really don't feel like doing another Christmas craft.
Okay, and...
Kind of over it.
If there's... Oh, no. This is weird. There's some ladies on the social stream, but if you can actually hit the chat button, that's where everybody's actually chatting. So I see Sojourner63 over there, Era Stark, and Beth.
If you can't hear Desiree, let us know.
No, they can hear me.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a chat button up at the top, or how are you viewing Ustream? If you're on Ustream, the chat option should be right next to the social stream. You just have to click on... Ugh, I've already been drinking. Click on the chat button. Okay, let me investigate. No chat button.
There's no chat button? Huh. Are they on their phone or something?
That's what I'm looking at. Aerostar, how are you looking at Ustream? On your computer, on your phone, or tablet? Oh, you should have it. What kind of tablet?
If it's an Android, I can look at mine and see what they're looking at.
If it's an iPad, you should. If it's an iPad, you should have it, because I have it.
Want me to take the video camera down and show them? Or put your iPad in front of the camera?
Oh, yeah, that's a genius idea.
I am a genius.
Not an option.
I'm just making a mess. You want me to take it?
I guess.
Get this out of the way.
Kind of boo. Oh, Kindle. Oh.
Oh, they're on a Kindle?
Yeah.
Both of them?
Just one that.
Oh. What about the other one?
Starts on a Kindle. Beth, what kind of tablet are you on? Kindle should still do it because it's the Ustream app.
Right. That's bizarre. I'll see what we look like.
Oh, I forgot we're not over there. Okay, so here is what we're looking at. Here's the tablet. Right here at the top is the social stream. And then you just have to click on the chat. Or chat on Samsung. That must be their... Okay, I just have to pay attention.
Interesting.
Okay, so then...
If you're using it on the social stream one, don't worry about it, you might not get answered as quickly.
Oh, I have a chat. I can only chat if I use the app, yeah. So, if you guys can, if you're on your Kindle or whatever else on your Samsung, it's probably because you're not using the Ustream app, because there is an app for it.
Oh, they might be on
so if you're going through the
website, like
through your Safari or whatever it is.
That's true. So you could download the app and come back. That would probably make it easier. Then you can get into the chat, and it would be easier on Desiree to keep up too.
Well, then you can see everybody else.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a bunch of people over there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people in the chat, and you're not seeing them because of this, because you're on the social stream part. So you might want to download the app real quick. It doesn't take very long. It takes just a couple of minutes.
Okay, someone's getting a looping of the sound.
A looping?
Yeah.
Is it echoing, like repeating itself? Oh, there's a delay, so it probably takes a minute. If there's an echoing where it's like repeating everything I say over like a couple of times, try restarting your whatever you're using, or restarting the app.
You gonna paint mine?
Oh, you want me to paint yours? Okay.
Please.
Yes, ma'am. You don't have to be glued to this, you know.
Well, I was gonna move it back and move.
Yeah, you can move it back here and just look at it occasionally. We'll go through and take breaks and catch up with chatting, you know, so that this way Desiree isn't, you know, stuck on the chat the whole time. What we'll do is you know, she'll keep an eye on it, but she'll be able to, this way she can craft too. And then what we'll do is every now and again we'll take a 5-minute break and we'll just sit and chat, and we just won't do anything crafty, and we'll answer questions and we'll just chat with you guys every now and again. So
okay, so if mostly everybody's sound is okay, Arts Relation, you might just have to turn your sound down a little bit, maybe, because I know that happens with mine sometimes.
That happened with me once. I restarted the app and it fixed it. But I don't know, it might not work for them.
I feel like I'm yelling.
You're not yelling, you're talking at a normal voice. In my world anyway, because I'm so freaking loud.
In my world, it's yelling.
Well, if you didn't have a headache before, you have one now.
I know I took a nap. That was good for me. So I have a little bit of that nap
So this is fun, right? You're watching me paint gesso on a whole bunch of little cards. Oh, I bet it's riveting. Fun, fun. Wait till I get drunk. You guys are in for a show at that point. After I have a couple of drinks, oh boy. I'm a lot of fun when I drink. That's what everybody's always told me anyway. So if you think that I'm weird now, just wait.
I'm scared.
Just wait. Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure her art cards are gonna look jacked up if she's drinking.
Oh yeah. They're gonna go from starting out looking kind of okay, and they're just gonna look like a kindergartner did it. But that's okay. We won't probably be doing art cards by the time I get to that point. We'll probably be altering the bottle, and I'll probably be trying to drink out of it, thinking there's liquor in it, and being like, oh yeah, there's just glue on the outside of it. No, I don't get that drunk. I'm never that drunk.
Okay, is anybody else making art cards, or is everybody working on something else? I'm the chat stop for a minute. It's 9:19. Oh, it's only like 2 minutes. I'm freaking out.
How many people are in here?
Oh, I have no idea how many.
22. Holy crap, there's 22 of you?
Yeah, well.
Good Lord.
There might be more because I don't know if it counts as social streams.
At least we all don't sound like, or don't feel like losers for not going out like the rest of the world. We're like, we're cool, we're hanging out in a chat online, drinking at home, because that's the best way. It is. Getting drunk at home is the best way to get drunk. Because you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to get in your car and risk having a DUI. You just have to live with yourself in the morning when you have a hangover.
Flutterby said drinking makes art so much prettier and fun.
It does. It makes it sparkly. Everything
Definitely
looks
makes
like
you less stressed.
Yeah. It makes it sparkly like a unicorn. Drunk art. Woohoo!
Deliberately
Crunk
creative.
crafting.
She's waiting for her binder to dry so she can varnish it.
Hmm.
And then video how to put the ribbons to hold the pages.
Cool.
What's going in the binder?
I'm letting these dry for a minute. Who's in for the long run? Who's gonna stay till 1 a.m.?
And somebody's making unicorn poo.
Pool? Unicorn pool. It's for my unicorns to swim in.
Hello, Alicia.
Is that the Alicia?
Yester King.
Yay, Alicia's here.
She said, "What's up, party people?"
That's my wife. That's my crafty wife. I call her my crafty wife.
It's funny to watch you in person and then it's delayed on the thing. So
Oh, and you see my hands like a few seconds later. Yeah, because there's a delay, so it's kind of funny.
Flutterby thinks that drunk art would make a great new YouTube channel.
Well, that's what I was thinking of actually doing. I was thinking of opening a second channel and doing that, but I wasn't sure. But I was gonna wait till after I moved and actually open a channel with like doing drunk art segments like once a week and having people come over and that don't ever do crafts and get them drunk and make them do crafts.
Well, I mean, that's what the paint and drink thing is.
Yeah.
I mean, you pretty much drink to paint and to relax yourself to paint.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa Marie is... Her coworkers were laughing at her because she had a crafting date on Central Time. And then she's finishing up dinner, and then she's going to finish her December dating. Well,
Cool.
I guess since it's the last day of December. Okay.
Yeah, you better finish that.
Just
Get on that. At midnight, you're not allowed to play with it. No more. I'll be right back real quick.
Okay, Mark Muir is here, aka Art
Yay, Mark!
Okay, so is that a dude or is that a girl named Mark?
It's a guy.
Okay, so see, I said hi to dudes too.
You
I
did.
did do that, see. So Artsploration is Mark.
Yeah.
I should write this down.
No, you don't need to write it down. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
If we forget, just remind us. If we say like something weird and you're like, huh? And just remind us who you are because we'll forget. I'm going to run to the bathroom and empty this nasty water because it's gross. Desiree will entertain you.
Okay, so Alt Heaven, Alt IT support. Alt Heaven isn't getting a picture, so, or All Heaven, I don't know. Anyway, Heaven, we're just going to short that to Heaven. What do you see? Do you see a commercial or... If you're not seeing anything, you may just have to refresh your page or restart the web page. I know this sapsucker uses up everywhere.
Maybe later if I have a couple of drinks, I'll take the camera off of this thing and I'll show you what I'm wearing.
Assuming she still has clothes on, you guys.
Yeah, assuming I still have it on and I didn't take off my clothes. I generally never take off my clothes when I'm drunk. The reason I said that is because I'm wearing a onesie. As you can see, it's animal print. Rawr!
Okay, deliberately creative.
Deliberately crazy.
Deliberately creative is Zombie Mark.
Deliberately
Oh, she's calling Mark a zombie. I'm sorry. Okay. You know, I don't do very well with English. Flutter by.
Deliberately crazy. Creative. Sorry, deliberately crazy.
Is that Aunt Bernie?
No, that's
See, I'm already over
that's
it.
I think her name is Lisa. Deliberately yeah, I can't say it. I'm just gonna say D.
Oh, it's my friend that we have in common, ZC, because she's my friend too. So there.
What?
She just said hi, ZC.
Oh.
So ZC is
Is Auntie Bernie?
No.
No.
That's Zephyr.
Oh, that's Zephyr. Okay. Yeah, I'm confused.
Deliberately creative is Stephanie.
You all need some name tags.
Sorry, you guys.
But yeah, deliberately creative, and she is the one that I made her blog. Is it Stephanie? Aren't you the one that you had a blog on how to make those Christmas lights out of paper, and I made them on my video? I don't know. Let me know if that's you, because I think it is, because I think that was your blog, right? I don't know.
Okay, welcome back, Nanette. She had to restart.
Hi, Nanette. We missed you. I was crying. It was a big debacle. I was in the corner. Desiree had to come over and rub my back. It was horrible. I puked. It was awful. I was so upset. Don't ever leave again.
ZC and I did the Pink Poodle Christmas. Sent each other gifts.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool.
I can't remember what her YouTube channel is. The Junking Data Girl is here. Hello.
Hey, girl. What's
That's
up?
A good nickname. I like that one. Deliberately creative, who Stephanie is. No, she's not the paper Christmas light lady.
Oh, okay. Dang it. I thought, well, that's the name of her blog, which is funny. It's Deliberately Creative.
Oh.
Yeah. Interesting. Maybe you have a twin out there.
ZC is Marsha. Her name is Marsha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she said she wanted to thank us for the Secret Santa fun.
Cool. I'm glad a lot of people got Secret Santas, so that was really cool.
To show. She made some really, really beautiful flowers for me. And she made me a bookmark.
That's awesome.
And sent me some other little goodies. And I sent her a crap load of die cuts.
Cool. Yeah, I have somebody that I chose to do a Secret Santa, and I just let her know that I couldn't send it until after Christmas, and she was like, I don't care. I said, good, because it'll be after Christmas. But she wanted die cuts too, so I'm actually going to send her some die cuts and stuff, because that for me is easy because I have dies. I have more than one now.
And then somebody said they had a onesie pajama too, and I think that was Mark.
Woohoo! Of course he does.
Remember.
Well, you'll have to show me I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
And then Tina's already done with her tag, and what have we done? Nothing.
We haven't done nothing yet. We've sat here jerking around. I was going to say we sat here jerking off. Not yet.
Beverly Stout just joined. Hello, Beverly.
Hi, Beverly. Welcome to the craziness.
Deliberately Creative said that is the name of her blog, but it's not hers. So there could be two blogs.
Oh, is your blog is deliberately creative? And you sure you didn't do a paper garland, Christmas light paper garland? Or am I thinking of the wrong person? I don't know.
ZC, you should get that Saturday, hopefully, if not tomorrow, because I did do it priority, and I did mail it, so it will get there, I promise.
I'm going to get some book pages.
But the mail is always slow. I will agree with you there. And we're probably just going to have to figure out...
Book pages. I'm going to put some book text on my art cards. What are you putting on yours?
I don't know. I'm looking at the chat.
You don't have to look at the chat.
I got a bunch of
Have
crap
fun.
in my bag. Hold
I
on,
mean,
let me-
I'm not saying we should ignore you. I'm just saying she doesn't have to be glued to the chat the whole time. You don't have to
go
see.
get some stuff out of my bag.
Go get some stuff out of your bag.
Get stuff out of my bag. Take a bag.
She's got a magic bag full of stuff. Whenever she comes here, she always brings these huge duffel bags full of stuff. Don't say sorry. It's awesome. But it's hilarious to see her come in with like suitcases. People, my neighbors, if they're outside, must think, oh, she's got somebody staying with her for the weekend. And then she leaves a few hours later with the same stuff.
Sometimes I leave stuff with you.
Yeah, that's true.
I packed light this time.
She packed light, but she brings in this huge bag.
Well, I pick up one thing and I'm like, this will be great. And then I'm like, this will go with it. And then I'm like, this will go with it. And then, oh, this will go with it too.
I always tell her you don't have to bring that much. I have enough crap here.
Oh, what?
I know, there's stuff that you want to use that's yours. I get it, because I'm the same way.
Okay, so let's look at what crap I brought.
Let's look at what crap she brought.
Well, that's just some sprays.
Here, pass them here. I'll show them. She brought sprays. Ooh, there's some
embossing
Lindy's
powders.
and embossing powders and sprays. Ooh, I love the colors of some of them.
Okay,
They're
so
cool.
that's the
There's Lindy's. There's, what's this one?
that's the
Moonshaft.
steampunk.
Ooh, they look pretty.
Okay, so that was the steampunk. It's like a steampunk set
Oh, cool.
that if anybody knows,
I'm going to flip that one over because it's driving me nuts that it's kind of
my
upside
brain
down.
doesn't work, but
But look at that.
what is that?
Moon Shadow. Buccaneer Bay Blue. That's
That
cool.
is my favorite color ever.
It's all, I can tell it's almost empty.
I have 5 more at home.
This one looks like a cool silver color.
But I can't remember the lady's, Lemore Weber. So she does Eve Ustream. She's got a YouTube channel. She's an artist in
Ooh,
Canada.
that looks pretty.
And she has, she designed for Lindy Stamp Gang, and she did a steampunk color set, and that's what most of that is.
Huh, cool.
Okay, so let me catch up on Tina. We are making ATC art cards, whatever you want to
Cool.
call them. They're ATC sized.
You're copying us.
And then
I'm just kidding.
Zephyr, who's Aunt Bernie, I can remember. I do have a YouTube channel. It is Cheerbear7. And so let me type that out actually, because it's just like the Care Bear.
Yeah, and I'm gonna I was gonna mention that and put it on a piece of paper later so that it was written out, but she's writing it out. That makes more sense.
Mine is Cheerbear7.
I was gonna put it somewhere so that it can just stay, but I don't know if it, with the way this camera is today.
And ZC,
Very
yeah,
weird.
I just sent a priority because that's the only envelope I had at my house, and it's okay, it doesn't matter. It's not that expensive.
I'm sticking my head under the disc.
And actually, if we alter a bottle later, that will be a first for myself as well, because I've never altered a bottle.
Oh.
Because, you know, I just drink the stuff in it and then drink
And
it
throw the
away.
bottle away.
That, or sometimes I keep it and then my husband throws it away and he's like, why is all this stuff over here? He's kind of learned now, and then now he'll save like stupid stuff for me. Like he saved me a plastic container that his Chex Mix came in. He's like, here, I thought you might want this.
Well, I got a whole crap pile behind me of cereal boxes and food boxes. It's starting to get to the point where I have nowhere to put them, so I think it's time to stop collecting them. If you want any of this book paper, let me know and I'll pass it over to you.
Okay.
Or music paper or whatever. I'm just kind of making a Mod Podge of crap.
And I don't know what Aunt Bernie just said, but it censored it.
It censored it? Really? Oh man, that's no fun. So if I say like shit, is it gonna censor me?
I think
Because that makes no sense. If it's not gonna censor me, then why should it censor the chat?
Maybe there's a. Let's see if there's a setting over here on yours.
Oh, that's true. If I sign, yeah, if you look on mine because I'm signed in, maybe we can get that out so you guys can swear as much as you want. Be truckers. Because this is my channel. You should be able to say whatever the fuck you want. If it offends you, sorry.
Oh, we want to allow URLs. Slow mode, pause mode.
That's what I mean. Like, I didn't see many settings in there, which is strange.
Oh, okay, it was the link. Okay, you can do it again, Aunt Bernie. I just set it up. We didn't have that on there.
Oh,
and
see, I
just
did
marked
that.
it to allow URLs.
That's funny because, oh, okay, because they were all off. I thought they were all on when I looked at that. So, yeah, you could resend the link because, no, they weren't on because they weren't green. I thought the way they were set that they were on because I'm the dumbass there. You could send the link again because if you didn't, I don't know if you heard her.
Yeah,
but.
so I forgot. I'm sorry that if we show things, then we're enablers, so we have to tell them where to go get it. So
That's true.
Anyway, so she put a link up for Lemore Weber's site, which she's really, really awesome. So
oh, cool.
Her art's really cool, and she did that Lindy Stam gang set, which is really, really great.
And I'm really bad at showing people things and then not telling you where I got it because most of the time I'll say I don't remember where I got it, and that's just my answer. And it's not because I'm being an ass, it's because I really don't remember where I got it because I suck.
And then
unless it has a name on it where I can find a website.
So Deliberately Creative, who's Stephanie, she has glitter houses, felt gnomes, felt fortune cookies. That's what's on her blog.
Oh, okay.
And then painting of a snow globe. So it's possible you guys could both honestly just have very similar blog names.
That's true. That's very true. I don't want this one. Where did my other ones go?
Okay, a brush is a brush is a brush.
No, but I don't like this one.
I don't have anything over here.
Well, I'm waiting for you to say what you need.
I don't know what I need.
Well, then.
Okay, so I have some tissue paper.
Ooh, that's the kind I like. We'll have to try some of that. I have one of those, too. Hold on, but it's different, and then we'll have to get it out.
You have the other one?
Yep. There's a couple of them. I have the one with the music.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Well, I have that, and then I have this.
Ooh, I like that, too. Yeah, I want to try a little piece of that after you're done, because I'm going to work on this.
Okay, so I'm showing her.
Oh,
the Tim Holtz. It's fine. The Tim Holtz.
Is this Tim Holtz too?
No, that's dollar store during Halloween
dollar
time.
store, like tissue paper.
It's wax paper, so it's to
wax
like wrap
paper.
your cookies and stuff in.
Sweet. And then here's the Tim Holtz one.
Is the Tim Holtz?
I love this one. It's so pretty. See, now if they would have had this one when I got the one that I got, I would have ended up getting this one. But I'll show you the one that I have.
Yeah, that one's the melange.
I got this one, which has music notes, which, you always see me constantly with music paper, music notes. This is just all music notes on this one. And they're about $15 at the craft store. I do remember that. I got mine at Hobby Lobby, and of course, if you have a 40 or 50% off coupon, you know what I'm saying. You're picking up what I'm putting down. That's how I got mine. I used a coupon because those things never went on sale. Not at Hobby Lobby anyway. I don't know why. But I kept watching for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought mine on sale too.
Well, I didn't get mine on sale. I had to use a coupon because they never went on sale at Hobby Lobby for some reason. Not around that time.
Somewhere.
Oh.
You know I just drop everything online.
That's true.
I don't even remember where I got mine. I just know I got it and I bought it.
I was so mad. Listen to this. I went to Joann's. Okay. So, I got a present for Christmas, and it was a punch, and there was something wrong with it. So, I took it to Joann's to return it, and because that's where my friend said she got it, and I went up to the counter. I didn't have a receipt because it was a gift. So I went up to the counter and I told the lady that it was a gift and I want to return it and yada yada. Or I didn't even say it was a gift at first. I just said I want to return it because it's defective. It doesn't work. Okay. Or I said I want to exchange it. Sorry. I said I want to exchange it for, either the same one or one. And if they didn't have the exact same one that's in the same price range of the same line, same company. And so she was very I don't know, resistant to give me a refund or a gift card. That's all I expected to get without having a receipt. I figured I was just going to get a gift card, which is fine. So she seemed like she didn't want to give it to me or something. And then she said, well, you should really hold on to your receipts. And in a snotty voice, she said it. And I said, well, it was a gift, so I really don't have a way of having a receipt. And I didn't want to say to them, I'm returning your gift. I don't like doing that. So I kind of was like, well, it was a gift, and I thought that would be the end of it. So then she reluctantly gives me the gift card, and it was for like $9 and change. Now, I had no idea how much it costed because I didn't go back there and look at them yet, so I just assumed they were around $9. I thought, well, maybe they're on sale, so that's why it's lower or whatever. So, so she gives me the gift card, and as she, finishes and hands me the gift card, she goes, well, next time have a receipt. And I turned around quicker than shit and said, it was a gift, for like the second time. Like, it was a freaking gift. What person goes to the person that, like, what if you don't want the person to know that you have to return it? It was broken, and I don't like to make people feel bad. So if they give me a gift and it's broken and it's something I can handle and fix myself, like bring it back myself, then I, don't want to have to say, oh, the gift you gave me is broken, to make them feel bad, because the first thing you're going to do is go, oh, I'm sorry, you feel bad that you gave them a broken gift, even though it's not your fault. So, I don't know, the lady was a bitch. That's all there is to that. So I go to the back of the store where these punches are, and I look at the price, and they're $17.99. So even if I wanted to exchange it, I couldn't, because I'd have to pay another $9 to get this punch. And I thought that was a bit bizarre, so I went back up to the front, and I said, I told you I wanted to exchange it. And she was like, well, that's our policy if you don't have a receipt. And I'm like, so this thing is broken. You sold this person a broken punch, and now the person wants to return it regardless of receipt. If I just wanted to do an even exchange, I can't, because you're going to gyp me now $9. I'm like, this makes no sense. So I wrote the company, and I don't know if I'll get a response. I emailed Joann's online. I have no idea if they'll do a damn thing about it. But that really pisses me off, because that's not fair. I should have at least been able to make an even exchange, if nothing else. It's not like I took it home and broke it. I don't know. Not right.
Okay, so let's catch up. JoJo made it. JoJo0811. Hello, JoJo. Christy Essen made it. She
Hey,
said,
Christy.
Stacy. It took her 20 minutes to get logged in, but she's here. That's a struggle. We're glad you're here.
Is Andrew in bed?
ZC, who is Marsha, of course, and I just didn't want to tell. I didn't know if you wanted everybody to know your name, Marsha, so I didn't say it. She thinks she's the oldest one here, but I doubt it. And then they're talking about your gesso, because it looks different, and then they're talking about your recipe and marble dust and stuff.
Yeah, this is homemade gesso, and this is homemade, like, Mod Podge type of stuff. It's water and Elmer's glue.
And Andrew is at his dad's.
Huh.
Okay, give me a brush so I can glue something down.
Which one do you want?
I don't care. Whichever one you didn't want that you already used. I don't care. A brush is a brush is a brush.
I don't care.
Let me get this one. I like long handle brushes because
I thought a brush was a brush.
I feel important. A brush is a brush, but a long handle brush is a better brush.
Oh. I like short handle brushes for some reason.
I use long handled ones when I'm painting because it makes me feel like I'm actually painting something.
It makes you feel like an artist.
Yeah.
I gotta start drinking here soon. I figured I was gonna wait till about 10 o'clock.
Tigger's like bitches. Y'all ignoring me. Look at him.
Poor Tigger. He's just laying over there with his back turned towards us, like. Nobody's
so
playing
we're
with
doing
me.
ages. So JoJo is 64.
Oh God, do we have to?
Stacy just turned 29.
Woohoo!
No.
Oh, not me?
You just turned
Oh,
29.
I just turned 29.
For like the 50th time.
That's a
okay.
lie. For the 50th time?
My
Jesus.
birthday, well, actually, my birthday is next week, so sort of.
What?
But next week.
Yeah, our birthdays are very close, kind of. Because we're both Capricorns. Capricorns. I'm the 19th, and she's the, what were you?
The 10th.
The 10th. My brother's the 9th.
So.
9th, 10th, and then add that together, and that makes 19.
And let's see.
I guess you wanna
RC
be
is
next.
finally back via app. All right, awesome, RC. Good job. Oh, Alt Heaven is 71. Way to go being 71 and able to use a Ustream app. I'm just saying.
Is she the one that said she was probably the oldest one?
No.
Oh.
And then Christy is 39. That's good. I don't know who's the youngest.
I'm probably the second oldest.
Yeah, Marsha was 64.
Oh, okay. Third oldest then. I don't know. I'm 42? Wait. I'm 42 going on 43 in a couple weeks.
Yeah. I'm 37, and then I'll be 38 on the 10th, so I feel 5. Oh, Stephanie's dad, his birthday is the 16th of January. He's a Capricorn also.
Oh,
That's
cool.
Great. Beverly is 63, so we're all about everybody's in the same ages ranges. Stephanie's 51, so see, everybody's very young. No one's old.
Yeah, we're all young.
Only feel old.
Have a few drinks and you'll be even younger.
Yeah. Have a couple of drinks and you'll feel like you're 20, and then you'll wake up the next morning and you'll feel like you're 90.
Yep. That's how it works.
Tina is 45.
Sweet.
Okay, well then everybody has to tell their sign. What is your sign?
My sign is this. I'm just kidding.
Aunt Bernie's 50.
Did it, what do you call it? Censor my finger?
Oh, my thing stopped working.
You meant if somebody didn't have the sound on, they think I just gave everybody the finger.
I no longer have a picture, so whatever. Christy, you are not the baby. I'm the baby. I am 37. We will fight for the baby spot. Just kidding.
All right, kids, settle down.
Marcia said, "Hey, Stacy, how was your burn?"
Hey, it's under a bandage because it's still healing. Thank you, though. I got all kinds of boo-boos all over the place. I'm a mess.
Flutterby just turned 47. Happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, and her granddaughter is 5 today, also a Capricorn.
Ooh.
All right.
Happy birthday, granddaughter.
RC is a Taurus. My husband is a Taurus. God bless you all. Christy is a Scorpio. Aunt Bernie's a Leo. JoJo is an Aries. All right, we got like pretty much almost the whole little thing in here.
The whole little thing?
Whatever, the whole sign. What is that called? Zodiac. Zodiac.
Zodiac.
What scissors
do you come here often? What's your sign? Hey, baby. What are you doing after this? Pass it out and go to bed.
Tina's a Libra. Heaven's an Aquarius.
Is that a pubic hair? A hair just like rolled across my thing and it looked like a pubic hair.
That was
Sorry.
disturbing. It was probably one of the dog's hairs.
Probably, but they don't have pubic hair.
Their hair is curly though.
Yeah, that's true. Their hair is curly.
Okay, Christy's good. She didn't want to be the baby, so I'm good being the baby. Marsha's a Gemini, and Flutterby's a Sagittarius. I'm serious. I think we got every zodiac in here.
Sweet. Do we have Cancer?
I didn't see Cancer. You're actually right. I didn't see that one. Marisha's birthday was yesterday. I'm not sure if that's Marisha or Marsha or Marisha or Maraka.
Marsher, what is it?
It's Maricha.
M-A-R-I, Maricha.
Not really sure how to say that, Aunt Bernie. I'm sorry.
Well, happy birthday to you.
Okay, which scissors can I use?
You can use whatever you want. There's these.
Just whichever. I'll use the purple handled ones.
There's my brand new Tim Holtz scissors.
That's Junk and Data Girl is Marisha. Maybe it's Marisha.
Yeah, I think it is. Because I think I remember you saying it on your channel. You have a channel, right? Because I think I remember you saying Maricha or something. I don't know. I have a really horrible memory and I suck with names really bad. I was talking to somebody and I watched their channel all the time. And I was talking to them and they had the same channel name kind of for their thing or whatever. And I was talking to them in a chat type of thing. And they were like, I was saying, oh, what's your channel? Because I'll have to go sub to it. And they're like, Stacy, You are on my channel all the time. You comment all the time, and I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, oops, sorry.
That's funny. And Nanette is a Cancer.
Woohoo! We have cancer. We don't want to have cancer, but you know
Well,
what I
yeah.
mean. Not that kind of
And
cancer.
she's not old. She says she's old, but she's not old. So
You're not old.
no one is old.
We're all just seasoned.
Okay, so it's Maricha.
Maricha. Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna try to
that.
remember that. Maricha. Maricha.
Maricha, Maricha, Maricha. It's a very exotic name. I wish I had a cool name like that.
I don't know if you said it wrong, Aunt Bernie, but I said it wrong probably 50 times in the last hour. Or however long we've been here already.
Has it been that long already?
Hello, so can you put the glue like right here?
Yeah.
Share the glue.
I will share. I'm a good girl.
Oh, can I have some of the pages? That's good. I brought one and put it in my bags. And it's a thick book page.
Yeah, that one is that book had thick pages in it. I'm trying to
My
think.
chat keeps scrolling.
I think I might just cover one in book page
So,
completely.
Avenue. I'm not sure if that's Avon O or Avenue, but they just made it. So hello.
Hello. Welcome.
EC7's on the app, but it's not using their name. EC, who are you? Yeah, it's got you logged in. Like the EC little thing is like a random that they give you. Avenue's a Libra and they're 76.
Woohoo!
Tina can't stand her first name, but if it's Tina, there's nothing wrong with your name.
Yeah. Well, my first name is Stacy. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with it. It's just not exotic. You know, I would rather have like Jacqueline or, you know, something.
Aunt
I don't
Bernie
know.
thinks that the Junking Dad girl needs to change her name so she can pronounce it.
And I'll just stick these suckers. I don't know, I'm just over here gluing like a big mess. Not really, no rhyme or reason at this point. 'Cause I don't even know what I'm doing. I just was like, oh, I'll glue some paper. I don't know what I'm doing after that. I usually never do as I do things. I usually never have much plan and set.
And
quiet.
they want to give Stacy a new name. It's okay. She's going to be drunk cooker later. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I am. I'm totally going to be the drunk slut. Just Wino. Just call me Wino.
Okay. Old Heaven still doesn't have a picture and no sound. Well, Heaven, I don't know. Try restarting.
No sound? Then she's probably not hearing you say that.
That's true. I'm sorry. Shit. Okay, no sound.
Does she have sound in other
Try
things?
restarting.
And she should make sure she has sound on other things like videos or Facebook videos or music or something.
Well, Tina let her know that you were dancing on the table.
She'll probably be happy she has no sound and no picture after that. I'm going to get myself a wine cooler here in a second. Oh, I should have used my Yes Paste to put those in. Yeah, but I can't. I'm afraid of putting other things over top of the Yes Paste. After Shannon did that video on how the Yes Paste reacted with like certain Mod Podges and glues and stuff, I would be afraid to put things over top of it. I'll have to investigate that more at some point. If it's just glues or can you paint over it too? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Can you use these?
Yeah, let's glue them to something. Stick them over here. Okay, so Beverly Stout. There aren't many Beverlys, so don't mind my name. Everyone calls me Bev.
Hey, Bev, what's up?
Bev.
I'm going to get some alcohol. Do you want
Um,
anything?
you can bring me one of my root beer beers.
Root beer beer. Root beer beer.
So I was trying to chat, and now I have wrinkles in my paper, but it's okay. By the end of this, I might have one thing done. Maybe. Thank you for joining us in rushing your dinner, but you definitely didn't have to do that because we're going to probably be here all night. And steak sounds really good.
Whoa, I almost ran into you.
And
I haven't even drank yet.
apparently Stacy's already unable to walk.
I'm tripping over myself. Now I'm drinking a wine cooler. This is a Seagram's Escapes
So Stacy's
strawberry daiquiri.
drinking a girly drink.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm a girl.
Okay.
I don't like beer. Beer
Beer doesn't taste like beer.
Well, I've
it
never
tastes like
had
root
it.
beer.
If I would have known it existed, and if I like it, then I will drink it from now on and forever because I love root beer. But you're gonna have to let me have a sip.
It tastes
I'm
better
going
out
to
of a
sip
glass.
some root beer.
Tastes better out of a glass.
That's yummy,
See?
but weird. It has a weird aftertaste.
It's so when you
I
get
don't
it
know if I
off
like
draft, yeah. So when
Is
you
it
get
better?
it off draft, it's better. You don't have the aftertaste.
They have that on draft
Mhm.
in places.
Mhm.
Interesting. I just don't like the aftertaste. The initial taste is good, but the aftertaste is kind of like. Whoa.
Yeah, it's the can. It's got to be the way they can it. Because when you get it on draft, it's not.
I'll stick to my fruited drink.
Okay, so then they're talking about drywall paste, tree candy.
Anybody else drinking? What are you drinking? Did we already go over that? I don't know if we did.
Please don't let us be the only alcoholics in the room.
Yeah, really. Alcoholics like to have partners in crime. We don't like to drink alone.
We're not really alcoholics.
Actually, this is
but
the
I'm just
first time
saying.
I've had anything to drink. And I'm not an alcoholic and never was, so don't make it
No.
sound like that statement just sounded like, this is the first time I've drank. And, I drink socially. And the last time I drank, I went out with friends, and that was probably 7 months ago. So, and that's weird for me. Because usually I would go out at least once a month and go out and have drinks with friends and go to karaoke or something. But so this is the first time I'm actually having an alcoholic beverage in a very long time. It's yummy.
Avenel, again, I'm probably saying that wrong,
Delicious.
but nobody's corrected, so I'm going to go with it. I'm going to shorten it to AV. AV's having a Miller Lite.
Woohoo!
Where did Mark go? He's got to be drinking something. He's been quiet for a while.
Yeah, Mark, what are you doing?
Marcia is, I was about to say she's drinking drywall compound. She's talking about
Yummy.
drywall compound. Sorry. That's
Here's some
right
more
now.
book stuff.
There's what I got.
Mark, you better not have left us.
Bev made some little Christmas gift bags. Oh, from the drunk bags. From the lunch
Talk about
bags.
not being able to speak.
Yeah, tomorrow everybody's gonna be like, that Desiree is a dumbass. But it's okay.
I don't think
You
so.
wouldn't be wrong. So
She's just drunk.
I'm not. I've just been up a long time, okay?
She's been over here doing shots all night. Tequila. She's taking her clothes off. She's half naked.
Anyway, so Bev made the lunch bags, Christmas bags, and they were a huge hit. They were super cute.
Oh, cool.
I have no doubt, because that was a great little tutorial.
Sweet. I don't remember that tutorial. I'm sitting here going,
You know,
wait
the
a
little
minute.
bags that you got hanging right there.
Oh,
Lunch
that bag. Oh, okay,
The
okay.
lunch bag bags.
Oh, okay. Because you said Christmas bags, which
Well,
confused
she made
me.
them into little Christmas
Oh,
gift
okay.
bags.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Uh,
Sweet.
Marcia uses drywall compound, which is really white, and some acrylic
Yeah,
paint and a
I've
little water
used-
to do something.
I've used that before as modeling paste and stuff. Texture paste.
Christy can't drink. Well, that's okay. I'll have some, like 5 for you. Okay.
Yeah, we'll drink for you. Believe me. I'm not a lightweight at all. I'm extremely, like, I have a really high tolerance. Even though I haven't drank in like 7 months, you'll see, I can pound them down. And I don't get drunk.
That's 'cause you're an alcoholic, so.
No, I'm not. I told you I haven't drank in 7 months. If I was an alcoholic, I would have drank yesterday. See what I'm
Marcia's
saying?
having amazingly
Chris is an alcoholic.
expensive wine out of a box.
Ooh, expensive box wine.
Yes, very prestigious.
Classy. I'm classy too with my Seagrams. I'm so classy.
Okay, let me check. Is everybody...
I shouldn't be drinking it out of a champagne glass or whatever. My classy drink. It's not white trash at all. Wine coolers are so 80s. What's floating in my damn wine cooler? Oh, gross. What is that?
Ooh.
What is that? Is that strawberries? I'm sure they used real strawberries, right? What the hell is that?
Well, there's one up here, too.
Oh, yummy.
It won't kill you.
Crap floating in my wine cooler. What is it?
Flutterby
Can you
also
guys
has
see it?
a box of wine.
Can you guys see the crap floating in my wine cooler?
It won't kill you.
I know it's not going to kill me. These are like 2 years old, these wine coolers, so I'm wondering if it might kill
that
me.
Could be mold.
Mold in a wine cooler with alcohol? I don't think so. No mold in this.
I didn't even know there was really alcohol in a wine cooler.
Not much. I'm just starting off with this. Now you're making me nervous.
I'm just kidding. Well, it looked fuzzy to me.
It looks fuzzy?
Yes.
It does? All right, now I'm not drinking it. I'm going to make me a real drink. I'm going to make me a man's drink. Screw this. I'm knocking shit over.
Okay, Christy. Yeah, well, I'm not a lightweight either, and that's just, I think that I'll try not to get into it, but obviously I'm going to talk about it, so I guess that's getting into it. But I think that I'm pretty sure that alcoholism is a genetic trait. And that run rampant in my family, and so I think that's what makes me able to drink so much. Or at one time, anyway. But I don't drink a lot. And there's a reason for that, because if I did, then I'd probably always be drunk. And then I'd be an alcoholic. And I don't want to be that. And that's that. And Marcia, that's okay to only drink once a year. And Christy, I agree, it's that pubic hair that's around here. And Lisa's drinking some Moscato. It's good. Look, when in doubt, throw it away and get another drink. I'm just saying. I just don't trust floaty things. Bonnie! I will try to remember that so that I don't keep saying your nickname wrong.
Make that a little strong. Just a little bit. I've got a crystal glass. I'm not trashy anymore. I've got a crystal glass because I'm special. Fancy. Now I'm classy.
Well, the fanciest person is Lisa, because she's drinking Moscato champagne.
Oh. I'm going to trash it right back up again, though. Waha! It went from classy to trashy in 2 seconds. That's how you do it, ladies. Stick a pink straw in your fancy crystal glass with your Bacardi and Coke. We're classy. About as classy as Dollar General.
I mean, they make big bucks. I'll take it.
I know, right? They do.
Should have bought stock.
Oh, there's some more little shits.
Oh, that's my shit pile. Don't put it in my shit pile.
I'm sorry. She's over here hiccuping. She's already drunk. I heard that in stereo.
Was that my phone?
No, I think it was because it was my phone and my computer.
Okay.
Or my tablet.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
This is like super strong. I put this much Bacardi and then that much Coke. So it's like almost half and half. We're on a roll now, people.
Bonnie, who is Avon now. Her name is Bonnie.
Avon?
I learned that a minute ago. I don't know how to say her nickname. I'm just giving up on that. Anyway, Bonnie said it will make you drunk if you drink it through a straw.
Well, yeah. I always drink mine through a
Pretty
straw.
sure
though.
that's her goal, Bonnie.
Yeah, I always drink my alcohol through a straw. I almost never drink it out just out of the glass. Trust me, I'm a professional drinker. If you saw my basement, you would agree. We've had many a parties in my basement. It was a lot of fun. Pedago. How do you say this word? Pedagogically?
I don't know.
That big ass word. What is that?
Pedagogically? At least he is pedagogically.
Now you sound like me. 10 seconds ago.
Protestantism. What kind of book is that?
I don't know. What book is that? Oh, it's up here. What book is this? Leaves from the Notebook of a Tamed Cynic. Oh, that's why. Title doesn't even make sense. Look at this word, people.
Cynicism.
Can you guys see that word right there? Pedago. How do you say
Now
that?
let me print it out.
Not that you could tell me, because you could just type it. Here, let's see if I could show you guys first, real quick. That word, does that focus, or is it not focusing? Hello, focus. Is it not even gonna? There we go. That word right there. Pedagogically. What is that freaking word? Who made up that word, and what does it mean? Protestantism. Okay, I understand that one. I don't understand it, but I can read it.
Tina asked if you're sure that's your first drink.
Yes, it is my first drink. I'm normally just a normal person that seems like they're drunk all the time.
That's true story.
Desiree agrees.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Just like when Desiree was here and I took the stamps and stamped my arms up and down. Just think when I'm drunk what I do. I get a little... a couple birthdays ago, it was like 2 birthdays ago, we went, me and a bunch of my friends, they took me to Maggiano's for dinner, and then we went downtown Nashville, and we went and had a great time going bar hopping, and I was really drunk, and I decided after we were done that I wanted to walk across the pedestrian bridge at 3 o'clock in the morning. So first I tried to get one of those bikes. You know those bikes you can get that you can put money in and rent them and pull them out like a shopping cart kind of, or one of those carts at the airport? I tried to get it out and it wouldn't give it to me because after 10 o'clock they don't work. So you can't rent them after 10 o'clock. So I sat on the bike and just pedaled. And they have video and pictures of this, of me sitting in a skirt, a really short skirt, on a bike pedaling. And then we went up the bridge, and I was yelling off the bridge at people down by the water line, down by like the shoreline of the river that were down there. And I was yelling to them that if they came up on the bridge that I would do things with them. And they were just laughing at us. It was hilarious. And then this guy, I think I was yelling something, and I won't say it in here unless you guys tell me that you really, A, won't judge me because I was drunk, and B, won't get offended. If you're easily offended, then let me know that, because I won't tell you what I was saying. I was drunk and I was joking around, first of all. But I'll let you know what I said that got an entire carload of guys to stop and get out of the car and talk to us. They were really nice, though. They weren't like disrespectful. They just thought it was hilarious. They just thought we were being really funny. And they ended up being really sweet, actually. But I'll let you know what I was saying. If you don't get offended easily, you have to not get offended easily. Otherwise, forget it. I'm not telling you.
Okay, well, Christy Googled whatever.
Pedagogy?
And the function or work of a teacher, teaching. The art or science of teaching, education, instructional methods, origin of pedagogy.
Pedagogically.
I don't know here. Flutterby said say it, and Christy says no judging here.
Yeah, but that's 2 people out of how many?
Tina said just say it.
27?
26, yeah.
I need all 26 of you to say that you wouldn't get offended. Otherwise, I'm not doing it.
I think she's just teasing it.
Yes. No, not actually.
And I'm not sure who Z8R8 is, but she did it, and she's here. So hello. You'll have to tell us your name. Bev said no judging.
And if you see what looks like smoke every now and again, it's not smoke, it's my vapor thing. It's a Nintendo cord, yes, but Nintendo
Okay,
controller.
Aunt Bernie said you can say it. If your Aunt Bernie tells you can say something, then you can say it. 'Cause everybody should have an Aunt Bernie.
Well, just to give you an idea of how I am, I'm a big smartass and I like to joke around a lot, and I have a very dirty mind sometimes when I'm joking around. So,
I figured that out already.
yeah, well, I know you know that. I don't know if they know that. There's some people in here that have never seen my maybe.
Oh, yay! Sorry, we have to get really excited because it's probably taken Air Restart about an hour to get here because she was in the social stream.
Oh, yay!
So, yay!
You've made it to the right side of the world.
Okay, everybody said go for it. No judging.
Everybody did?
Yeah.
She's such a liar. The look on her face.
Nobody said don't
Well,
say
I have to go
it.
to the bathroom. That's the downfall of having Crohn's.
Okay, so she has to pee before she tells you. I'm sorry. I'm just over here actually trying to make a card, and it's not working out too well. Shit. I just lost my box behind your millions of boxes. Okay, I've only got 2, you guys, so hold on. I gotta move around. It's not even, it's nothing, Tina, it's nothing. Look at Stacy's big camera. Okay, so here's the one where I just glued my little diagonal paper. And then I'll put some gesso on there and some other stuff. And then this is where the one where I've glued all the stuff that Stacy left over. That's all I've done. That's all I've done. And then they wanted to know what I was doing. And then here's one of the Tim Holtz ones, and I'm going to cut that one up here in just a minute.
I showed that to them already.
I showed it to him again, darn it.
Alright. Anyway, I was saying that this is a vaporizer, well, e-cigarette as they're called. And I quit smoking 3 years ago, but I still use my e-cigarette. I have a group in Nashville, a big e-cigarette group. I've helped a lot of people get off cigarettes, which is cool. And I teach classes. I used to teach classes on how it works and how everything works with it. So anyway, I still use it. So if you see a puff of what looks like smoke, it's just vapor. It's my thing.
Okay, so
it's not some weird visual effects.
Okay, bye, Stephanie. Be careful, be safe. Don't drink and drive.
Is that Stephanie's leaving?
She's going to another party, yep.
Bye. Our party's better.
Beth, yay. Beth also made it. She was over in the social stream for a while.
Yay. Hi, Beth.
And
welcome to the cool party.
Bonnie, she was talking about your Nintendo cigarette thing.
Yeah, somebody custom made that for me. It's a real Nintendo cord, and they took the guts out of it, and Nintendo cord, I keep saying, controller. They took the guts out of it and made it into an e-cigarette thing for me, which was cool. I have black crap on my finger.
Bonnie said her grandkids keep telling her they're going to blow up, so she's just, I guess, warning you that that may
They're not going to blow up. There are some that if the people leave them out in the sun, I used to teach a class on this, they have a battery in them. So just like anything with a battery can explode. So if you don't, keep it out of the hot sun, like a lot of people will take it and they'll put it on their car, the seat of their car, and leave it there when they're not in the car, and then they'll come back in the car and they'll go to use it, and it'll explode because the battery is really hot, and then they push it to discharge the battery to make the thing work, and it'll blow up. I mean, it's just common sense. I teach in my class all the safety about using a battery because it's a battery. Any battery will blow up if you leave it in the sun. So it's basically a common sense thing.
Well, lots of people lack that.
Huh?
Lots of people lack that.
Yes, they do lack the common sense. And then there's the people that aren't leaving it in the sun, and they're using the kind that, there's kinds of these that are called unregulated, and they go up to like ridiculous wattage, and they're really powerful, and they're for getting like monster clouds. And a lot of times those people will mistreat them and not use them safely, and they'll also have issues with them. So there's a few different reasons why, but if you use them regular like a normal person, and you don't, lack common sense, it's fine. I've been doing it for, let's see, 6 years, and I've never, ever had an issue, and I don't ever plan on having an issue because I have some common sense. Some common sense, not a lot, but I have some.
Okay, okay, Aunt Bernie. Aunt Bernie is going to bed. She's tired. She's
going
sorry,
to bed?
But it's okay,
Don't
tired.
leave us. I'm going to cry in the corner. Bye, Aunt Bernie.
Have good dreams.
Bye. I need to pick out some colors to paint. Give me some colors, people. What should we color? What color should I use? Should I use the mister? Like, should I spray it or should I paint it? Maybe I should spray it. Whoops. Making a mess. How's that sound? That's the sound of a mess.
It's okay, Bev. I knew it was smoking, even though you said smolded.
What color is this? Oh, it's like a white. It looks blue.
That's blue to me. What color does it say it is?
There's the patch with the color.
It must be the glitter in it.
It's white with, like, when you look at it, it's like an iridescent blue, so that must be what it is. Weird. And this one's white. This one's just iridescent white. That one's iridescent with a blue undertone. I like the green color. A lot of these don't match what's on this at all.
Oh, that's why if you look at mine, I put it on paper.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Or I don't print it out. I cut it out with a little punch. And
that's a good idea.
Glue it to the top.
Because I think this is one of the ones that doesn't look anything like.
Nanette said use pink.
Ah, I'm hoping. See, look, it's like a brown color. I don't know. It's a weird color. It's a nice color, but... Okay, let's use pink. I don't know if that's pink or not. Let's see.
Flutterby said purple or teal or both. Chrissy said both. Purple teal. Is that like a red?
Pink? Yeah, it's kind of like a reddish color.
Bring a pink.
I have a pink in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. So what did we say? Purple, pink, and what?
Purple. I'm gonna do teal, just so y'all know, because that's like my new favorite color.
Okay, I'm doing some pink.
I love purple too, though. So everybody said purple, teal, pink. Both. All of the above.
All of the above. Okay, I'm gonna do... I'm gonna spill my drink. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's okay. I dropped a box way back here behind some other boxes. So
oh, okay.
My box, but I don't need that. Just drop my Tim Hortons box back here.
This is like pink. What I might do is take some paper towel and kind of...
It is very pink.
Lessen.
Pretty, but it's really fucking pink.
Yeah. That's like pink. It's pink. Whoops. We're knocking shit over. Pink, and then they said purple. I don't know if I have a purple in these, but I do have a purple up in the other ones. I don't think I have a purple. Oh, yeah, I do. I have a purple-ish kind of color. Because every time I go to, when I was going to, oh, yeah, that's purple.
That's pretty.
What's the name of it? Tuesday morning. I would see these all the time for like $2 or whatever. And of course I had to get it because I love Tattered Angels. They're one of my favorite sprays.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with Lindy Stamping.
Yeah, I like Lindy's too. I think I only had one of Lindy's. I think so. And I really liked it. I don't know whether I still have it or not.
Okay, so I like both of those colors. Okay, blah, blah, blah. And then somebody's asking, where's the famous timer? What timer?
I don't need the timer because we're not recording and we're live streaming. So luckily, thankfully, I am free for the night of that damn thing going off. Beep, 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 Oh my God, you have no idea. That's the only thing I thought of while I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to have to use the timer every 10 minutes. You guys miss it, don't you? You love the timer. Is that a spider on my ceiling or a spot on my
There
ceiling?
better be no spider up there. I think it's a spot.
It is. It's just
the
a spot.
Shit that fell in your...
I did have a big old spider crawl across that bulletin board thing the other day, and that's only the third spider in 8 years that I've ever seen upstairs in this house. In the garage, I've seen some spiders, but not here. Ever in the upstairs.
We have a bunch in our house.
Do you?
Yeah. It's the wood, because we have so much wood in our house.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I don't really have teal, but I have this really cool blue color.
I have teal.
Oh, she has teal.
It's in there somewhere.
Let's see. I want to see what this one looks like anyway.
Well, let's do that one. I was like, oh, but it's pretty blue.
Ooh, that's
I
really
like
nice.
that color.
We like that. Oh, man, I went right over the purple. Why is it spraying like a happy face?
Because it's happy.
They don't stay up very well, I will say about these. Oh, I really like this color. It's a teal. I'm trying to mute it down just a little bit because it is really bright. I don't know what it looks like from the camera view, but they're good colors. They work. I think this one needs a little bit more. Let's see. It's not even all the stuff. It's not even shaken from the bottom. It's very sparkly. I don't know if that picks up on the camera, but they're very sparkly. I like them a lot. That's why I like the glimmer mists, because they're so really pretty sparkly. They're very shimmery. I don't know if you could see the shimmer. I doubt it. Shimmer doesn't show up very well. Sparkle shows up okay, but shimmer usually doesn't show up very well. Shimmer or pearlescent type stuff.
Well, everybody said they're purty.
They're purty. I got my classy drink. They're purty. We're having a purty party.
Z8R8, who I already forgot their name, and I'm sorry.
Stephanie?
No, Stephanie left to go to another party. She made sprays from her Intense block shavings. Which that's genius, because Intense are like super powerful colors.
I don't know what Intense. I know what they are, but I don't have any. Interesting. Aren't they a watercolor?
That's Arya. Ara. Anyway, that's what I took forever to get.
Arya?
That is the young lady who was in Social Stream.
Arya? Arya? Why do you all have hard names today? I'm gonna cry. It's so stressful.
Yeah, just please accept me for being the way I am.
I think they look cool, don't you? They look good enough. We might put a little gesso in some spots, like dry brush it on, just to kind of mute it down, because I want to put some stamps.
Christy, you could Christy wanted ink blocks for that too, but ended up with the pencils. You could probably still do it with the pencils if you like smushed it up. If you like just, use the top of the pencil part and then smush it up and put it in there.
Are they soft enough?
Yeah, they're soft.
Oh,
so
cool.
I had the pencils, and then I just recently. Oh, she didn't get the watercolor. She got the ink ones. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so it's pronounced Arya. So it's a Game of Thrones
That's a pretty name.
Character.
Oh, okay.
Arya. Well, I'm
It sounds like a Disney
special,
character.
so I'm sorry that I got that wrong. I've actually never watched Game of Thrones.
I have this purple pearlescent stuff. But I'm not going to put it over this, but I might put it over the final, yeah,
and
the
that
finish.
was a little out of focus, but
it is now?
Pretty.
Oh,
I
this?
Can't see shit.
That?
I see
this.
You in person.
This was, well, they're probably getting to that. Yeah, I know.
The Inktense is awesome. Like, I have the pencils, the watercolor pencils, and they're amazing. And I think one Inktense little block thing is pretty good.
When you say block, what does that mean? What do you mean?
Like I have one.
Is it like a pan?
It's a stick.
Oh.
Like a
gelato?
What should you just call it? It's just a stick. They call them blocks, so it's an Inktense block, but it's just like a little pastel stick.
Gotcha. I'll have to get some of those. I'll have to put that on my list. Turn it on low.
Marsha, I'm sorry. You're having some technical issues there. You might just want to restart.
What
So
issues
she
is
might-
she having?
It just went haywire. I better consider that man a liar. I'm gonna forget it again in 5 minutes. I'm gonna forget everybody's name anyway.
Still a little damp, but I don't want to keep running the thing. I could wait until they're not damp because I don't want to put gesso over top of it and then the gesso pick up the color and it just end up being blue gesso all over it. You know what I'm saying? Did I put up that video about the glue? Oh yeah, that's when I said I was gonna do this thing. Duh. God, good lord. Yeah. Where I tried all 3 of my glues.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, I was like, duh.
Yeah, I know. That's
wow.
why I just said duh, because it's,
Wow.
that's why we're here today, is because of that video. Anyway, the Elmers, if you didn't, I don't know, I think I put a caption or said something in the other video I did after that. What are you doing, gluing yourself?
Yeah, fuck it, yeah.
The Elmers did actually end up grabbing on and being really, really, you know, good hold. It worked. That's what I'm trying to get at. It worked.
Strong.
It just, yeah, strong hold. It just needed to dry longer. That's all. So the Elmers just took forever. It's not really that quick dry, but that A-Leans is the best, and it's the cheapest, and it's the best. So I will never buy the others again after I use up what I got, because the A-Leans is where it's at, baby. A-Leans make some good shit.
She does. Or here, or there. Okay. Christy, I'm not really sure if the ink tints are solid ink. I don't really know, but I know they're fucking awesome. So, that's all I know. Where did the glue go?
It's on your boob now.
It's fine.
Well, that's how I ended up with, like, it looks like things it shouldn't look like on my sleeve, these white spots, but it's actually glue. Looks like I had a fun night with somebody. Just got it all over my arm. I don't know who would be attracted to me in a onesie, but...
People?
Hell
Anybody? What are you talking about? Anybody.
oh yeah, they're so sexy.
Whatever. I got scrubs and a speed racer shirt on. Come on. I was gonna wear my pajamas, but that would have been scary.
Why?
They probably would fall off because I'm always walking around and they fall off. And
This one I could do. That one's dry. That one's dry. That one's dry. It's the ones with the glue that aren't dry. Ooh, it says tactless. That's me.
Okay, well this one, I had to keep this one because I need to put this in my journal. This says,
What does it say?
there is something pathetic about the timidity of the religious leader, who was always afraid of what an honest message on controversial issues might do to his organization.
Save that for your
Genius
journal.
from the cynic.
That's funny.
Flutterby agrees. Aliens is the bomb.
Heck yeah, man.
Marcia, if you can't stay and we miss you and we can't say bye, we will miss you.
Marcia's leaving?
She's not leaving. She's trying to stay. She's just, the internet's not very fast, so.
Oh.
I know Ustream takes up a lot
I
of
need water.
stuff.
Oh, this water's
I don't know
clean.
what it is, but Ustream always gives me trouble. My tablet's down to 58%.
Oh, really? Do you need to plug it in, or do you not have a
We'll
thing?
wait a little while. Yeah, it's just fine. We'll wait a little while. I got my thing. I just
She got her thing.
got my pluggy-do thing. Give it a minute. It takes up a lot.
Yeah, that's why I have this my phone plugged in, because I'm doing this. I'm Ustreaming from my phone. For those who don't know, that's how I record my videos too. Is from my phone. But
I don't know. I can't see. I only see her in person, Flutterby, so I don't see the screen anymore. But maybe you should slow down on your drinking.
Oh, I just realized.
She said this drink is kind of blurry. Shit. The screen is kind of blurry, or she needs to quit drinking.
Oh, is it blurry? It might be. Somebody else said something. Let me check. Oh yeah, it is blurry. You're not drunk. Sorry, dude.
Blurry, yeah.
Sorry. Oops. Let me know again if that
Drink
happens.
some more.
Oops. Well, it's not my fault. I was showing something on the screen.
No,
I
that's what I'm
didn't.
saying. Drink some more. It's not
Oh,
blurry.
yeah. Drink some
You're
more and
safe
it
to
won't be
drink
blurry.
more.
That means you could drink more. Yeah. Do it now. Okay. That might not be. What's funny is I use the sprays to for their shimmer stuff, and then I'm covering it all up with gesso.
Oh, that's okay. I think you have to actually create an account if you didn't create an account to get your name to show up. Otherwise, Ustream just assigns you a random set of numbers and letters.
Fun.
I know, and I brought some, well, I'm going to make an art for us, but I brought some of my printouts. Like if you want to put
Ooh,
some
yeah, we
stuff.
could put a printout on some of them. I'm gonna put vintage printouts on some of these, or whatever I
Oh, I
have.
love these ones. I got some ladies.
Nice. Yeah, those are nice. Cool. All right, let's see if these are dry enough now too. But I really like the shimmer. I want to cover them.
Let's cover it all up.
Oh, I really like the shimmer. I'm like sitting here staring at it.
Oh,
The shimmer.
Lisa Marie
I
thinks
like
her
it.
their champagne. She thought her champagne had kicked in because we were blurry. I mean, it could have.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I won't do all of it. I'll just do like parts of it. But I don't want to cover up all the shimmer because there's
Mine
shimmer
has
in
to dry.
that coffin. What? There's shimmer in that coffin.
I mean, Twilight said vampires sparkle.
Yeah, that's
This
true.
is what they do. But they don't. They don't sparkle, okay?
No, because they don't exist.
Well, I don't know. Okay, I gotta let my cards dry.
Dry your cards. Okay, I'm gonna throw something into that. My hands are a mess. I'm gonna waste all that gesso, but it's just watered down and there's really not much there. So I can't cry about it. I have to learn to talk myself out of things because, yeah, otherwise I would try to save everything. But there wasn't enough there to cry about. I do need a wet baby wipe because, and I just pulled the second one. That's what I hate about these. I end up pulling one and end up with 4 baby wipes.
I'm sorry, Tigger.
What?
I got my phone and I threw shit off the floor.
Oh. Piglet's being quiet. I ain't going down there and doing anything to disturb that.
Oh. What if he's dead? Oh.
He's not dead.
Just sleeping. He's probably just sleeping.
Yeah, he's sleeping under the blankets. He buries himself under the blankets. He's so weird.
Wow. Arya can't drink because she has a weak stomach and she gags when she smells rubbing alcohol.
Oh, wow.
That's depressing.
That sucks. That definitely sucks. Yeah, this is going to end up being a problem.
Okay, wait. So, I don't know where everybody is.
Huh?
It's 10:34. Has anybody gone to the New Year yet? No.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
early.
Is there anybody else that's in? Oh, yeah, it's too
But
early.
It
They
could
would
still
have
be
to
11:34 if we're in.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, where is everybody? Is everybody in the U.S. or is anybody from out of the country or the continent? We didn't ask you all that because we need to know when to ring in the new year. Are we going to be ringing it in at?
We're gonna ring it in like 10 times.
Well, 10 o'clock would be probably California time, wouldn't it?
No, that's the wrong way.
No, because they're
At 10
before
o'clock
us.
right.
So then we're. Oh, it would be after us. Duh. Yeah. I can't think.
So
Yeah.
New York or anybody that's on that side,
Yeah,
it's
it would be 11.
for them.
Yeah. 11 what?
30.
Oh, yeah, now it
Yes,
is.
11.
I thought you were saying the new year rings in at 11:34. I'm like, wait a minute.
You can ring
I
in the
don't
New
think
Year
so.
anytime you want to.
Yeah, that's true. We can ring it in right now. Happy New Year! Woo!
Flutterbys in North
I didn't get
Dakota.
noisemakers. I have some downstairs somewhere, but I ain't going down there to search for them. Does anybody else have noisemakers?
Okay, so Tina's in Maryland, so she's 11-ish.
11-ish.
Shebang, who just got here, hasn't really talked. She's in Canada. Oh, everybody's chat now. Bev is in Michigan. Flutterby's in North Dakota. Stacy, oh, check this out. Stacy in Daytona. She's in Daytona. Okay, sorry.
You're by Flagler. I used to live in Palm Coast, and I'm sure you know where that is. Well, my parents had a house there, and I used to go there several times a year. I've gone to school in that school system, and now most of my family lives down in that area. So, yeah, I know where Daytona is very well.
Christy's in Missouri.
Misery.
Big misery. Aria's in North Carolina, so she's in Eastern. Marsha's in Ohio Eastern Time, and Bev is in upstate New York, which is Eastern Time. So
Cool. Very
they're
cool.
11:35. So they're mostly going to be ringing in the new year in like 25 minutes.
All right, we'll have to celebrate and try to remember that. You know how many times I've had a party in my basement? We've had New Year's parties.
And then you're like, yay! And then
And we totally
2
forget.
hours later.
Yeah, it's like an hour later, and we're like, oh, screw this, we forgot. We forgot to ring in the new year. We were too drunk and didn't care.
We are also in Central Time ourselves, so it is 10:35, 10:36 here.
Oh, I want to show you guys something. My friend Charlene.
Oh, Lisa's in Cali.
Hey, Lisa, going back to Cali.
Jeanette's in Kansas.
Lisa, can I come stay with you when I come out to California? Where are you? Because I want to go to LA and stuff. So are you close to LA? Because I might come and stay with you. She's like, I don't know you, bitch.
She might have people in the basement. You don't know.
Yeah, that's true. I might have to worry about her. Clearly, she has to worry about me. Anyway, I want to show you these stamps that my friend actually made. Well, she didn't make them with her hands. She had them manufactured. And they're awesome. They are the same size, or they equal up to, if you have prima dolls, they're boys, though, for the prima dolls. And, like, this one is a firefighter, and it's got the fire hat, fire hose, the axe. It's got love my fireman. It's got a fire hydrant, and then it's got the guy in the fire suit. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully, if it's blurry, let me know. I'll fix it. But there's a fireman. There's a doctor. There's Mr. Doctor with his awesome leg, like how he's standing all GQ. And he's got like a stethoscope and...
Where's his lab coat? He's not a doctor without a lab coat.
I know. Well, he's off duty or whatever.
Okay.
He's ready for a date, doctor.
Okay.
He's got a toothbrush with toothpaste. I don't know.
He's a dentist.
Oh, he's a dentist. Oh, I just paid it. I didn't even see that. I'm going by the stethoscope.
know.
Why do dentists have a stethoscope? I don't know. Anyway, he's a dentist. But either way, these stamps are awesome. They're badass.
He's a doctor dentist. Dentists are doctors too.
That's true. They are. They get a bad rap. Anyway, and then there's a cowboy.
Let's see.
I think. Oh, no, he's just a guy with different hats, because he's got a cowboy hat type of thing. He's got a bike hat. He's got a ball cap. He's got like a Midori thing.
I'm going to call him Dr.
Fedori.
Sassy. Dr.
Yeah, he is
Sassy.
Dr. Sassy. He's what's his name? What's the name of
McDreamy.
Dr. McDreamy, yeah. That's him.
Everybody wants
And then
Dr.
this one's got,
McDreamy.
he's a guy with different hats. And then this one here is a policeman, and he looks very stern. He's got his arms folded. He's like ready to take you down.
From 1970.
Yeah, he's got an afro for sure. It says to protect and serve. This is awesome though. Love my police officer. These are really cool. My friend designed and made these. And then this guy's got a top hat and tails, so he's going to a fancy
I like
evening. And then this one's my favorite. I'll wait till last on that one. This is probably my second favorite. This is Dracula.
I want Dracula.
I know. Isn't it cool?
Oh
Dracula's
my God.
cool.
I told you vampires are real.
I know.
And they don't sparkle.
And then this guy's just a kid in a sports coat, like a young guy in a sports coat and a tie.
Cool.
I don't know. If you need to see these closer, let me know. And then this one here is... Oh, this is Santa. He's dressed in a Santa suit. So he's got like the Santa suit on, but it's kind of open. And then he's got the beard here, and it says...
it's like sexy Santa after hours.
Even Santa knows Jesus is the reason for the season. And then he's got a Santa hat, and it's like a little nativity scene and a little like gift wrap bow thing, and it says Merry Christmas to all. So he's a Santa guy. And then my favorite and my personal one that she gave me
Must be a stripper.
is... No, it's a pirate.
Oh my God, it's a pirate!
I know, isn't that cool? This
I'm
is
so
my
excited.
pirate. This is my Jack. Isn't he cool? He's got his leg up. He's got like that long hair with the thing-a-majiggity on his head, the bandana. And he's got his sack of booty.
Oh, we have to use some of those someday.
I know. Aren't they cool? But these are really awesome stamps. So you guys, I'm gonna write the link down here in a second so that you guys can see it. Or actually, I'll have her type it in a second. There's one of the links you can type in, and then there's another one. The other one is just seethroughthewoods.com, and then there's that one on her blog, so you can do that. And tonight, I'm going to give one of these away. Aside from the pirate, because that one's mine, that she gave me. So you guys decide which one you like the best, and that's the one we'll give away. So do you like the kid in the sport coat? Do you like Dracula?
Do you like Dr. Sassy?
Do you like Dr. Sassy? I like Dr. Sassy. Do you like the guy in the top hat and tails?
Oh, he was good,
Do
too.
you like the fireman?
Also good.
Do you like the cop, the police officer, or do you like the guy with the different hats? So let me know which one you guys like, and when we do a giveaway in a little while, we will give one of these away. Amazing!
Christy likes Dr. Sassy, so 1 vote for Dr. Sassy.
Oh, I'll have to keep her. I'll have to write it down somewhere.
I mean, you got so much stuff in here, yet I can't find anything.
So we got Dr.
Arya, of course, is awesome. She wants the vampire. Shebang wants the vampire. Flutterby wants the Dracula. I hate you all right now because I want Dracula.
Wait, the vampire? What vampire?
Dracula.
Oh, Dracula.
So
we got
3 votes for Dracula.
1 vote for Dr. Sassy.
1 vote for guy in the top hat. 2nd vote for the doctor. They're big dudes too. They're cute.
Yeah, they're like 7 inches. They're the same size as Prima dolls.
Marcia voted for the fireman.
I'm going to vote for Dr. Sassy because I can.
Nanette.
I like Dr. Sassy.
Nanette! I thought you were sleeping.
Nanette woke up from the dead like Dracula.
She likes the dude with the different hats.
Hats. I should put hats, dude.
Thea just let us know they're setting off fireworks on the lake.
Ugh, they're setting off fireworks everywhere. My
really
dogs are going crazy.
My poor dog.
Well, my one dog, and he don't give a shit now because he's sleeping over there and he can't hear them.
Oh my God. Beth says that since there's no Magic Mike version, which, wait a minute, ladies, we could make a fortune if we made Magic Mike
That's
stamps.
true. If we made like a one with big muscles and yeah, like a little, oh yeah, we should make a Magic Mike
Okay, so
stamp.
she voted for the guy with the top hat.
Top hat and tails.
And then Bonnie voted for the guy with different hats.
Hats.
JoJo voted for Dracula.
Dracula.
We'll see. We'll type it again later.
Nobody voted for Santa. Poor Santa Claus, or the guy pretending to be Santa Claus.
Sexy Santa. Okay, can I see the Mod Podge? No. Can I see the
Gesso.
Gesso? Thank you.
My version is Gesso.
Yes, Gesso.
My Gesso is Gesso. I'll stick these over there. If you need to see any more of them, let me know. If you have any more votes, let me know. Let me know. I need to find a stamp.
Nanette said she didn't go to bed yet. That's cool.
We love you, Nanette.
Lisa voted for the doctor.
Doctor.
Flutterby voted for more Magic Mike. And that we should make Magic Mike.
I know. We should make a Magic Mike stamp. I lost my block. I need a block. A stamp block. Not lost it. Oh, I lost my block.
Marcia said, what? Nobody likes firemen? Look, we all like
firemen.
firemen.
Sorry,
okay?
I banged the camera.
But
I need to find my stamp block. The only one I have is a really small one. I need a stamp block is what I need. I have a tiny little stamp block, and other than that, I use the clear plates for my Sizzix die cut thing. I always use one of my clear plates, and I use those for my. That's what you can use for the those stamps. For these type of stamps, you can, if you have a Sizzix, you can use your clear plate for these.
that's a good idea.
That's what I use. Because, I mean, most people don't have a 7-inch acrylic block for their stamps.
I have one.
You do?
I'm a purchasing
Oh, I
whore.
forgot I have one of those things that I can use. One of those things, the pressy downy things.
I'm a purchasing whore.
Me too, when I have money. I ain't got no money no more.
Me neither.
Stupid hospitals take all my money. Do you know my medication, my my Humira? When they sent me my shipment, it was $11,000. I didn't pay that. But
People have to
the
pay
first
that.
of the year, I know the first of the
Sad.
year, I have
Sad.
to pay, unless they can do the discount thing, I'll have to pay. It's $2,500 per shot, and that's every 2 weeks I have to have that. So do the math. It's $5,000 a month for me to do my medication.
Flutterby uses her clear cutting board.
Ooh, that's an
also
idea.
genius.
I really can't find my clear block, and I just want my little one because I don't want to have to use a big one. What the hell happened to it? I hate when things like this happen. Hashtag craft problems.
Aria said robbery.
Robbery? Somebody stole it. Somebody stole it. I'm calling cops. Somebody stole it. I'm calling the cops right now. 911. Excuse me, police. Somebody stole my clear acrylic block. I'm so pissed off. I'll have to get my thing.
She's going to get her thing. Beth, she did say that.
What did I say?
You have Crohn's.
I have Crohn's?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do have Crohn's. I have Crohn's? What? See, I use my clear acrylic block. I use my clear acrylic block. And I got my refill for my Stazon. Magic. I'm so happy about that. My Stazon, my
just
favorite.
got the critic. Shit.
Ha 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 ha.
She just got the Cricket Cuddle Bug.
Yay!
That's
It's a die cutting machine,
like
right?
the big shot, right?
Yeah. I didn't know Cricket made the cuddle bug. I was not aware of this.
I got that Sizzig Big Shot. Sizzig Big Shot. I got the thing for cheap. I got that thing like for $40.
Yeah, I got mine for about that much too, back when I got it. And I didn't even really know what it was when I got it. And I thought it was strictly for, because mine's the vintage one. It's the Sizzig. And it like the whole marketing schema behind that one was
for the jewelry and the
right,
embossing.
for like the metal embossing. Yeah. And so that's what I thought that it was really for. And I didn't realize that it was a die cutting machine.
Yeah, it was just a special one made for like.
I'm going to do 2 butterflies because that one didn't come out all that great. I'll do it on this one.
Oh, Christy, she's got a gorgeous girl stamp.
I love Gorgeous Girl.
Yeah,
My friend Alicia has those. Alicia, are you still in here? Because I haven't heard you say anything. What are you doing, crazy person?
Oh, Beth was saying that her daughter has Crohn's as well, and she's on Remicade.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's insanely expensive.
Yeah. They didn't even put me on Remicade. They put me right on Humira because mine's so bad. I'm sorry about your daughter. That sucks. Really bad. Where's Alicia? Is she in here? Can you hit?
Alicia, are you still here? How do you see him? I don't think you can.
You can click on the how many people are in here. It'll say like how many chatters.
I might have to do it on yours.
Oh, if you just look on mine and you can see on the right. If she left me, I'm gonna kick her ass. She does it all the time. She'll be chatting. She'll be chatting with me, and then the next minute I'll be like, "Are you still there?" And she's gone.
She's gone. We've got 4 anonymous people though.
They're stalking me.
Anonymous.
They're my stalkers. We have a couple anonymous people in here, and they're just stalking me because they like love me and stuff. You know, they like look at pictures of me and get all excited. That's why they're anonymous. I'm making stories up because it's fun. I'm totally making stories up because, you know, that's how I be. I'm joking. I'm a smart ass. Mostly I'm just an ass, not really that smart.
Okay, these cards are gonna look crazy.
They're gonna look cray-cray?
I'm just saying.
They gonna look cray-cray?
I may get 1 card done.
Why?
Because I just am slow and special, okay?
Do you want me to look at the chat for a while?
No, you're good.
You sure?
Yeah,
I don't
I'm just
mind.
slow and special.
I don't care. I don't care.
No, we're good. Just saying.
I don't want to make you sit there. That's
special.
not why I asked you to come over, by the way.
Oh, it's fine. I know that.
I didn't.
I don't mind doing the chat thing.
You had mentioned it, and then I was like, oh, yeah. Like, I wasn't even thinking of that, honestly. I just thought, oh, whatever. Luckily, you said something, because otherwise I probably would have just been like, oh, shit, when I realized that we couldn't do
Can't
the...
chat?
Yeah, I would have been like, oh, no. I would have been standing up looking at my phone every 3 minutes.
Takes both of us.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Cheap is the way to go.
Cheap is the way to go. Okay, you guys can pick a song and I'll sing it. Let's do that. We'll play crafting song roulette.
Well, in 9 minutes.
Oh yeah, in 9 minutes.
It will be the next year.
And you guys will be in the future for an entire hour. You'll be in the next year. You'll have to tell us what it's like in year 2016. Are there flying cars? Are there hoverboards yet? I want a damn hoverboard.
Oh, Flutterby, what is your YouTube channel? That's what everybody
Oh,
can
yeah,
do.
share
If you
it.
guys have YouTube channels, share it for sure.
Share your YouTube channels.
We're all
Totally.
about sharing.
Sharing and caring and loving and hugging, kissing and screwing. Oops.
I'm not really okay with hugging and,
Touching?
and touching.
Who's
but
drunk now?
I can screw, but I don't really. I'm not a cuddler. Don't touch me.
I'm not a cuddler either. Isn't that funny? Hate cuddling. I had a boyfriend who every time we went to bed, this is when I lived with somebody, he would put his arm around me and like want to completely engulf me in his arms. And I'd be like, can we not? Like, can you go on the other side of the bed? And he'd be like, I've never met a woman that was so unaffectionate. And I'd be like, oh my God, I never met a guy who was such a baby.
Sounds like my. Okay, Flutterby. Her YouTube channel is Lisa Crafty Little Bits M. Oh, Aria, also not a cuddler.
Awesome.
She said ditto ooh.
Totally. I mean, I have mad respect for people that like to cuddle. It's good.
Whatever.
I used to be a cuddler when I was
Never
younger.
been a cuddler. Nope.
Not much though. Not like a big time cuddler, but a little bit. I can tolerate it, you know. But now I can't tolerate it at all. Now I'm like, get on your side of the bed. Let me on my side of the bed.
This is why I have a bed couch.
There you go. Yeah.
It's not really, but it's for napping. But
It's a napping couch.
I'm not a cuddler. Oh, it says you can private chat too, though the live just froze, so no clue what's going on. Sorry, Christy, we're still doing the same shit.
Yeah,
I didn't know
nothing
you could
changed.
private chat.
Did
How
it
do
freeze
that?
for everybody?
I don't know. Is everybody frozen? Can everybody see us?
Well, that didn't work out too well now, did it? That just gave me a silhouette.
Well, you can dress it over and paint something else.
No, I'll just leave it. I don't care. I don't care.
Don't do it.
And these are I think are the,
I need a piece of, I need a,
I don't know. I don't know what these are.
I don't know, but I got stamps.
Yeah.
Oh, I brought some off topic and sidetracking.
Yay, we love that.
Amen, Flutterby, hot flashes. I am not even at that age yet, but I am hot all the time.
I'm
and
just
that's,
gonna do
I'm
it
not,
this way for this.
can't. So I got some daddy bands.
It's in my Amazon cart. I know why this is doing that. I didn't put enough ink on this. Let me see Daddy Vans. I wanted to see it. It's in my cart now. I had to take some stuff out of my cart in order to use my gift card because I didn't have enough money for everything I wanted. Because I had like $300 worth of stuff in my cart.
Word, I always have 300 support. Okay, thanks ladies for just making sure everything's looking good.
What do you do with this now?
So that's the wax that you can put. I
Over
haven't
chalk
really.
paint?
Well, you can put it over your.
It's supposed to go over chalk paint, but you put it over.
You can do all kinds of different stuff with it apparently.
Yeah,
I tried it on
wax.
one thing and I didn't like it. So.
I have wax here. Oh, that I got from Target.
Sewer.
I don't know. I haven't tried it, but it's this wax. It's like a liquidy wax.
Oh, they didn't. Oh, I saw that and I thought about getting it. But
I just dropped all my crap.
Well, so I just got this the other day, so I haven't really played with it.
I know that you put it over. You take it on a rag and put it over chalk paint. What'd you lose?
The bag it was in. It's in your lap.
Oh. If you use chalk paint on things.
Oh, and it'll make it permanent.
Well, no, it doesn't make it permanent necessarily. It gives it a protection, kind of, because chalk paint, although durable, is like, it can be scratched easily.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to put something over it, like the wax, if it's going to get a lot of wear and tear. So you'd use the Daddy Vans for that.
Okay, well, I also know you can, if you stamp on tissue paper and then you put it on there, then it makes the tissue paper clear.
Yeah, and that will do that with the Yes Paste as well.
The Yes Paste will make it clear? Or?
Yeah, the Yes Paste will make it clear.
Okay. And then...
But the Yes Paste also cannot be, you can't use Mod Podge to glue that back down, because then for some reason the Yes Paste comes like unraveled for some reason, gets all like weird. I don't know if it does that for the Daddy Vans.
And then
I'll have to ask
I know you can
Shannon, she knows all that crap.
Yeah, that's There was something else you can use. I don't know.
There
I got
we
it so I could
go.
do some embossing and then rub it over it. But you can also put it on your journal pages.
There we go.
Like as a
Magic.
final layer.
Yeah, yeah.
To kind of
So it
protect them,
doesn't
so.
also doesn't stick together as well.
Yeah, so you don't
Yeah.
get sticky pages.
But you can use clear gesso for that as well.
Yeah, but Danny Vans is a little more affordable.
But I make my own clear
Than
gesso,
clear
so just
gesso.
let me know and I'll make you some.
I still have some, so.
Huh.
For now.
Well,
But it
and
was
you're
expensive.
good. Yeah, clear gesso's freaking expensive. Any gesso's expensive.
Yes, it's 4 minutes now. 4 minutes.
4 minutes till midnight. For people that live on the East Coast, we're going to celebrate and woohoo with you. We should do this every New Year's Eve.
We should do this every night.
We should just every night, forever.
Probably not really. That would be too much drinking.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be totally too much drinking. I'd be like, I have to go to my new job where I just sit around drinking craft all the time. Woohoo! I'm almost done with my drink and I'm not feeling it. Like I said, I'm a very heavyweight. The second drink, I'll start to feel a little bit. Most people, this drink, because it was so strong, you would feel it on the first drink, but not me. Not me. Not me. Not me.
Okay, now what am I going to do?
Okay. I got this one to stamp and this one to put a little stamp on.
What are you doing, little man down there?
Hi, Tigger. What are you doing? We'll have to show Tigger later. I'll have to pull the camera off of the thingy and show Tigger later.
Flutterby said we should do more Ustreams.
We should.
We really should.
I will be. After that, that's kind of one of my goals for 2016, which is why I wanted to do a New Year's, kind of a start to the new year, because I plan on doing some more Ustreams. It'll mainly be on the weekends, in the nighttime. In the nighttime. That didn't make sense. In the evening, nighttime area of life. So it'll be like a Saturday night thing or a Friday night thing. It'll be late at night, 10 o'clock to like 10 to midnight or something. So I don't know how everybody feels. I know the people from over in Europe are going to be pissed because some of them were like, I can't watch, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I can't help it.
So Nanette
I apologize.
said
I
she
can't
had
please
trouble
everybody.
gluing the tissue after Daddy Vans. She was trying to use gloss medium. That's a really good question. What would you glue it with?
Right, because it's waxy.
Even if you used it even on both sides, Nanette, like, because that's what I just tried it the other day, and like they say it's not, like you can't feel anything, but my tissue paper still felt greasy to me, if that makes sense. And I thought, well, maybe I used too much. So I'm like letting it dry to see how it is after a couple of days.
Huh. Yeah, that is a good question.
But then I wonder what you would be able to glue it with, because
I'm thinking glossy accents, because anything glues with glossy accents, it seems like, anyway. Ooh, I never used these stamps. I got them at
oh my god, I have the same thing, and I never have used them.
Tuesday morning. Yeah, I've never
and
used
then
them.
I was like,
I think I'm going to get one of them
to
out.
Stacy's. And I was like, no, because I never use them.
I'm going to get them out and do some of the stamps on there. Yeah, I've never used them, because I'm crazy like that.
I know, I'm like, yes, I'm going to make a poster.
I love them, though. I love this big heart. And I want to do something with that. And I kept thinking, oh, what, you know, I'm going to do something with that damn heart, like some sort of project.
And a piece of scrap paper. Just whatever. Is that it? Okay, I mean, I can go.
There's a couple pieces. Ooh, that hurt my back.
Spray some shit.
Fun! My back is killing me today. That's because I worked and I cleaned a house and they had a party and apparently decided not to tell me that they had a party before I came. So it took me an extra hour to clean their crap hole.
Nanette, I'm sorry. I have, like I said, I just got the Daddy Vans, so I have no idea anything about it. So I don't have an answer. I'm sorry. Oh, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Yay! I don't know. Does that sound like a horn? It sounds like it's just a crazy drunk person. That stamp didn't come out right. This whole thing just didn't come out right. Happy New Year! I'd kiss you if I was there. You're probably like, oh, I'm glad you're not here.
By the way, you were telling a story earlier, so I couldn't tell you. But,
I was?
the person in Cali, who I can't even remember now, that's, what's her name? She's 7 hours away from LA.
Oh. Oh, yeah. 7 hours? Well, crap.
That's like, you guys just gotta be way up there.
Yeah, it's probably in Sacramento or something. That one came out good. I didn't lean on this one. My stupid mat is like warped from me heating it so much. So if I try to stamp on it, I usually get crappy results. Oh well. Somebody's texting me or something.
Welcome back, Chrissy. You missed New Year's. What the heck?
Christy, is it her?
Yeah.
Christy Essen?
Chrissy Essen, yes.
Yeah.
She's back.
Well, she's in, are you in California, I think? So it's not New Year's for you yet. I think you're in California. Wait a minute. Oh, crap. No, that was Lynn. She's in Ohio, Illinois. Shoot. I suck. I know you're somewhere. I know you live somewhere. And I really don't like this packaging because it bites. So guess what? It's not going back in that packaging.
I actually, well,
Back in there, just like this, which I need more space for stamps. I really do. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this one. I need something else on that one. How about we just do these little bubbles?
Indeed. Where I work, I have to, we already have to use 2016 because we do stuff for because I'm a scheduler, so we schedule for the next month. So I've already, like, typed 2015 a million times when it really should be 2016.
Happy 2019.
Christy is the one, she's in Misery.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah, she's in Misery.
Well, her and I talk a lot, but I always forget where people are from. And she just sent me a package, literally, like, last week. But, you know.
Poor Beth. She says she always goes through a bunch of checks and just puts the year on them. I mean,
that makes
the only thing I pay a check with anymore is my water bill because they won't take a damn anything else. Well, actually, they just started taking online payments, but they charge you like $3. And I'm
Do you have White House?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Greenbrier.
Oh. I wonder why we don't have Greenbrier water. I wonder if we can get Greenbrier water. Or is it only White House?
No, you don't want green water because it's hard as
Green
hell.
water?
Is your water hard?
Are you drunk? Oh, my water's hard, baby.
Come on, I'm serious. My water is so hard.
Yeah, it's hard because everybody's hard. You gotta get a water softener if you want soft water. They ain't gonna give you that shit for free.
Yeah, but Nashville's isn't as hard. Robertson County has the worst water.
Oh, yeah, it does, definitely. I lived in Nashville, and I lived in Jolton, and this has the worst water.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tiny clear acrylic block. I got that from something. It might have been from Smart. Well, yeah, because it's so tiny, I don't really use it. I got it from Smart, I think, but I can't find my other one. It's like a 4x4 little one. I don't know what the hell happened to it. It's driving me nutsy. Anyway, I stamped all my crap. That's my stamp pad. I use this as a cushion, and it's got stamp all over it now. And you know how I hate messy things, so it kind of drives me nuts that that's messy, but it kind of has to be messy. I don't like anything messy. I like everything to be able to be cleaned off.
Oh, Tina's cat is geeking out from the fireworks.
Oh, that sucks.
Sad. Poor kitty boo.
Ooh, I caught it. Okay.
Uh,
Okay. I'm not done with these yet. I'm trying to think, do I want to gesso over them a little? Maybe.
the one with the balloon.
Maybe not. Maybe I will color some elements on them and then stick a picture.
Aria said her water only gets hard when it sees her.
That's a good one. That is a good one. Hey-oh! Good one. Antique Mod Podge. I bought this at Target when I had a gift card. Bought it at Target, brought it home, and it was separated and coagulated and gross. And it was like all water, and then it had a big clump of Mod Podge, and I kept trying to mix it, and it wasn't happening. It wasn't going to have it. So I took it back, and then that Target didn't have any more, so I had to then take that money, because I actually had the receipt, and go to Joann's and get the antique. This is the antique matte Mod Podge. I always wanted to try it. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't even opened the package yet. So I'm hoping that this does good things, because I like to antique things, so that's kind of my favorite thing to do.
I hate when my little things get clogged.
And then, I'm trying to think. Oh, this was one of the other things I ordered with that Amazon package, which I totally forgot to say when I was talking about it in the haul video or whatever. It's the sticky embossing powder by Ranger. I think it's Ranger. Yeah, sticky embossing powder. And this is going to be good for when I do my gold leafing stuff, because I have gold leafing stuff. I've been waiting to use, and so that's what this is for. I can stamp something with Versamark and then sprinkle this on, and heat it, and it becomes sticky like glue. So then I can use it to.
Oh, the gold leaf thing.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. Shit.
Everybody says they look good. Christy asked, "What is the square stamps?" And I don't know what she's talking about because I can't remember what you used.
Square stamps? The
Yeah.
stamps that I use?
What is this? What is the square stamps?
I don't know what that means. Be a little bit more descriptive with me. I've had a drink. Square stamps. I didn't use it. Do you mean the little postage stamps? Is that what you mean? Maybe these are what you're talking about? Here, wait. Oh, I gotta stand up. My back really hurts. Holy crap. I'm gonna zoom it in. Not zoom it in, but are you talking about this one here? It's a postage stamp with the Eiffel Tower on it. Maybe that's what you're talking about. Let me know. And then I gotta refix it because otherwise. Because this thing doesn't automatic zoom with the Ustream for some reason. I'm gonna go fix myself another drink because I'm down to like nothing.
Don't trip over all my shit.
I would never. I can't tell you that after another drink or two.
Yeah.
Can't promise.
I mean, you're packaging at me.
You need another beer?
Yes, thank you. Okay, so okay, night, Marsha. Have good dreams. Stacy's not in here now, but she's saying bye. Say bye to Marsha.
Marsha, you can't leave.
Marsha, Marsha, Marsha.
Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. You can't leave.
She's tired.
Sorry, I was just in like standing up, so I probably just yelled into your ears, people.
Yeah, Christy, she was missing the stamping, so she was talking about the little thing that you said.
Phew, I have gas. I'm sorry. If it starts to spill in here, I apologize. I have Crohn's. Leave me alone. Don't make fun.
Stacy tooted on me.
I did. Oh, I burp all the time too. I don't care. I'll fart really loud if I need to, but it just never happens that way anymore. I lost my ability to fart. I lost my ability to fart really loud. I talk about anything, so sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
My husband has gas all the time.
I have an excuse.
I mean, gas is natural.
It is natural, but I have a lot of gas. This is the Crohn's. It's giving me the gift of gas. Except
I actually don't have. Well, with IBS, you don't really get a lot of gas unless you eat a lot of.
You
fiber.
don't?
No, not unless you eat a lot of fiber. You just always have. I always have diarrhea.
Oh yeah.
TMI. So.
That's all right. We talk about anything here.
Just the way it is.
Talk about farts and burps and diarrhea and placenta and I'm just kidding. I'm like, what? Okay, everybody's like, bye. I think we're going to have a couple of giveaways tonight, by the way, so it's some incentive to stick around because we're going to have a couple of giveaways, probably 3.
Yeah, so
they're not going to be anything like, I think the most major one is probably going to be that stamp, but I'm going to save that for last.
We're sorry, Marsha.
Aw, well, Marsha, it's your fault. Stick around.
She was talking about the Brady Bunch. She's like,
oh. Sorry for that. Again. Okay, yeah, sorry for that. I thought she was saying, damn, I'm leaving and you're going to do giveaways now.
No, because we did Marsha.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Bonnie said that as you get older, your ability to fart will come back.
Yay! Even with Crohn's? I don't know, because I might not have a butt very soon. I might actually have to fart out of a bag.
Oh, that's even worse.
I watched some videos on it. It's cool because you can go on YouTube and learn about any illness and what they go through. And it was hilarious because she actually has it like her oh, that's true. Yeah. Her stoma was farting and it was hilarious. Yeah, it was and I was like
shit comes out whatever.
Yeah, I thought that was funny as hell.
Well, so my first experience when I was like in my early 20s when I was a CNA was a colostomy bag. And they're like, yeah, so-and-so has a colostomy bag. And then nobody, it wasn't even my patient. And literally, it was like my second day. And they're like, yeah, so, and nobody had checked on her. There was shit everywhere. Because her bag had popped. So then there was shit everywhere. First day, or second day, but first, I was like in my early 20s. It was horrible. I was like, this is horrible. I don't want to do this. Why is there poop everywhere?
That's hilarious. Yeah, no, I could never be a nurse for that reason. Mad props to the nurses. My best friend is a nurse.
It doesn't bother. I mean, nothing.
So,
I don't really have a weak stomach. The only thing I
I don't have a weak stomach at all. I just don't want to deal with it.
Oh, well, that's understandable. Well, yeah.
I just know. Nope.
Christy's, she's trying to hang in with us, but it's been a long day. I hear you.
No, Christy, don't go. We'll help you stay awake. We'll take a 5-hour energy. Run around the block. Go take a cold shower. Do you have access to cocaine?
No,
I'm just kidding.
I'm
kidding. I was joking. I was making a smart-ass joke. You have to take everything I say as smart-ass joke because that is what I do. It's all joking. Ha ha ha. Nothing I say is serious.
Oh,
except for my heroin. Don't you mess with my heroin. I'm going to do it every day. That is what I do. This bandage is not really a burn. It's from where I shoot my heroin into the middle of my fingers right here, or my joint right there. That's where I put my heroin. Yeah. Again, kidding.
Yeah.
I have a
so our next
warped and twisted sense
will be
of
about
humor.
How to do drugs.
Yeah, how to do drugs.
No, drugs are bad.
Drugs are bad. Drugs are bad. Drugs are totally bad. Okay. So now, after you watched nothing, because I've been talking, so I took a break, I guess. Let's say we took a break and had a drink. Because now I'm trying to decide what I want to do with these.
I'm still over here trying to paint mine.
Gel pens!
Christy, she went to the doctor today in St. Louis.
Oh, did you?
She went to the liver doctor.
And what'd they do? What did they do to you? Which, of course, this is on a delay. So that's not on a delay, but this is on a delay. So somebody will say something in the chat room, type it, and it sounds like we're not answering you right away, but actually it's just because we're on a delay. So the chat is not on a delay, but the video's on a delay. So I was just explaining the science, bitches.
We're on delay.
Yeah, we're delayed for sure. But anyway, Christy, what did they say? What was going on with the liver? What's going on? What happened to my markers? I'm looking for them. I just moved them yesterday because, oh, look what I got at Target. This caddy?
Oh, Lord, baby.
$3. $3 at Target. This white caddy. It's plastic. Target. It's there. They still have it there. It's in the dollar section.
Okay, well, I go to Target
It was
and then $200 later.
Yeah, I know. That's why I only go there for food or like drinks or cleaning supplies, and I happened to walk by and seen that, and I figured $3, I could spare $3 for that. I can't find my markers now because I moved them because they were up here. And oh yeah, I remember where they are. They're in here. I want my gel pens. Oh, that's not my gel pens. Hold on. My gel pens are actually in the thing that I just showed you.
Yeah, Christy, that's the bad side of Eve Ustream. It does do that.
What did it do?
When there's an ad, it freezes and you have to wait a while.
Oh, that's right. There are ads. I totally forgot about the ads.
Yeah.
Stupid ads. I have sparkly gel pens. So we can sparkly gel pen this. That's as close as to Wink Estella as I'm going to get is sparkly gel pens at this time. That's what I should have gotten with my Amazon thing. Is some Wink Estella.
I don't think I'll ever get Wink Estella.
Why?
I have Copic Spica.
What's a Spica?
It's a Copic. It's a glitter pen.
They have glitter pens?
I did not
Oh
bring
my
them.
god. You should have.
Okay, well, I brought everything else, okay.
Well, you didn't bring the right thing. All I want is glitter. No, I do need to get some Wink Estellas, though. I see everybody using them, and it's driving me bonkers. Because I am crazy about glitter. And I love, like, write-on or brush-on type of glitters. Like glitter pens. Love it.
I actually bought one glitter pen because it's in with my planner, because I wrote my planner in case I got tired of making art cards.
Glitter gel pens are the best. These gel pens I have I said it in a video before a while back. These are about 15 or 20 years old. These are very old gel pens, and I found them. It took me forever to find them. I'd been looking for them forever, and I didn't realize they were in something that I never would have thought they would be in. When I finally found them when I cleaned out my closet, and I was shocked that they all worked except one. That's a lot of gel pens, and only one of them didn't work. They all still work, and that was the only reason it didn't work is because it was out of ink.
So Chrissy said you should make your own Wink of Stella.
I tried, actually. I actually took a water brush. I took a water brush because that's what Wink of Stella basically looks like and is. And I took mica powder and mixed it with alcohol and shook it up. And for a second, it worked perfect. And then it got clogged. Because I guess their pens are different, but the mica got stuck in the little thing that you use. Yeah. The mica got stuck in that little thing down in there. And I was wondering why it wouldn't work after a minute. At first, it worked so good that I was like, oh my God, I just had a breakthrough. Everybody's going to make these now. And then it didn't work. And I was like, damn it. I was so mad because I thought I had something really good there and that everybody would love that. But nope, of course not. So back to the drawing board. It would not work. I tried it in 3 different gel pens. I tried various types of mica, various amounts, nothing. If I even put the littlest bit, it would work for a second and then stop. So, yeah, that doesn't work. But I was able to clean it out very easily, so I just ran it under some hot water and cleaned it with some alcohol and water, and it worked fine. I thought
Bev just glittered her body nakedly.
Yay! Send pictures! Okay. pinkpoodlecrafts@gmail.com.
Not really, but she dumped glitter on her desk and herself.
Nice. Nice. Glitter
just means
privates.
You're gonna have a sparkly
I was gonna say something else, but I said glitter. I almost said PUSSY. Glitter privates. Let's just say that. Glitter privates. Yay! I'll use some purple. Purple glitter. I'll hold this up to the camera and show you how pretty it is in a minute.
I'm still over your coloring stuff.
This one's kind of...
She said, do you think it would work with the iridescent medium? Christy, that's a really good idea.
What?
I have some of that.
Would what work?
So
the Daddy Vans?
No, the Wink of Stella. Like if you used iridescent medium and like watered it down with something.
But I think if you watered that down, it would not give you very much iridescence.
Probably not. The Wink of Stellas are like really, really, really sparkly, right?
Yeah, they're super sparkly, so I don't think it would work the same.
I have no idea because I'm not creative like that. That's why I buy shit.
I make shit not because I'm creative, but mostly because I'm poor. When you're poor, you will sit and try to find ways to make everything that you need or want.
I'm not rich. I'm just...
No, I know that, but...
I really don't.
You have a better job. Whereas me, I'm 43 and cleaning houses. Woohoo!
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, soon I will have my own business. And it's craft related, people. Yeah, I'm opening an online store in probably in the next 6 months. I'm opening an online store where you will be able to buy all your craft supplies cheap as cheap can get. And they will be awesome. Amazing! You will love it. I've already got my suppliers all set up and everything. I just got to sell this damn house. Now you know why I want to sell the damn house. Because I want to open my business. Open my business! Alright, why don't I have a silver glitter pen? I know I do. There it is. Is that it? Yes, that's it. That would be it. So, hopefully, you guys will like my store and give me input on what you want to see in my store. Alright, this one's not working, but it should be working because it's got ink, and it was working. Sometimes, and this is why I keep a lighter around, if you take a lighter, it kind of gets the blockage out. But
gosh, I'm down. I'm down!
You're down with it? What happened? You lost your feed or your
Oh,
battery?
Lord. Everybody's been texting. I haven't seen any of it because my thing stopped working.
What stopped working?
Just all of it. No, just the chat thing. Or the whole thing.
Can we restart it?
Yeah, but I probably need to juice up. Oh, there it goes. Nope. Okay, I got some with a 60% coupon for, yep, yep.
We all poor.
Guess I'm gonna have to restart mine.
Uh-oh. Desiree's got to restart her, so if we don't answer your questions or comments, it's because she's restarting her thingy. Her thingy! She's restarting her vagina. Why do I have hair everywhere? I say that in every video because every time I'm doing something, just a random hair will appear. Okay, I don't think I'm going to color that one, but I want to color that one. If you need me to, I can get my tablet.
I'm just waiting for the ad to end and see if it'll. I see you.
Yo. We're very quiet all of a sudden.
Well, I just went over. I did get it back up. I got the social stream. So Aria and Beth, they're not having much luck with the app. And that's probably just the app with the tablet.
Oh.
Like I said, and I just had to restart mine, so.
Yep, that's going to happen.
It happens.
Yep, it does. I remember when I watched other live streams on Ustream, I would have to restart usually once an hour.
Yeah.
It would freeze up or it would just kick me out. Random things would happen. Or all of a sudden the chat wouldn't work for whatever reason. Like weird things would happen. It happens. It's a very big green. So blue and gold. So are you guys still all working on your...
Okay, so yeah, so they're stalking you. They're just talking about how they stalk you.
They stalk me?
Yeah,
Yay! I need some stalkers. Although, if you tell me what I'm wearing and what my living room looks like, I might be a little scared.
So you're wearing,
Well, you know, because you're here.
Shit.
Are you guys still working on crafts? What are you working on? Have you changed your craft direction for the night? We're still working on art cards. But we're probably going to start altering bottles at some point. At some point.
Do something. Eventually made one damn art card.
Well, we have 3 or 4.
No, I have more here.
Oh, there you go.
I got stuff
You're
on
doing good.
I don't know what I'm doing over here. I usually have a plan, okay? I had no plan. I'm winging it. It stresses me out to wing things.
You'll be alright. Winging it is fun.
But they got shit on them. So.
They do?
I mean,
Ooh, that's a new innovative craft.
Well, it'll go with your human skin craft.
Yeah, my human skin. Today, if you're not on my Facebook, some of you are, some of you are not. If you want to be on my Facebook, you can look me up. My name is Stacy Evans on Facebook. But anyway, so my friend posted this book. It's like vintage from I don't know when, like probably like the 40s or 50s, and it says how to make crafts or how to make stuff out of human skin.
It's something like 100 crafts to do with.
Oh
skin
yeah,
like,
100 crafts to make with human skin. It was a crazy, weird, bizarre book, but I want it. I want it so bad because that would be an awesome thing to have. Is a book on how to make stuff out of human skin.
Christy, she's drank so much she forgot she was supposed to be crafting.
All right,
No,
Christy,
really
cheers to you.
She forgot she was supposed to be crafting.
Yeah, I do that. What do you think? The
ZA
balloon one
R8,
came out
who
cute.
Once again, I think that's Aria. She painted a
And this
watercolor
one.
this morning, and she's taking a break. What kind of watercolor did you paint?
Taking a break. I would do the butterfly, but I screwed it up. And I'm not going to do that.
Let her by. She's just chilling out watching us. We appreciate that.
Chilling out watching us. Woohoo! She's waiting for the excitement of when we get naked. Woohoo!
She could be.
I think I want to put some gauze on my thing.
On your art card?
Yeah, totally.
I would like...
Do you need this still?
Don't need that.
Okay, I'm going to stick it over here a minute.
You could use the gesso for a minute.
Take it. You want me to help you?
Nope, okay.
I am going to cut a small piece of gauze, and I'm going to give my thing some texture. I know you're probably like, gauze? And after you stamped it? I know.
Oh, she painted a baby Groot.
Is there a picture?
That?
I want to see. What's a
Can't
Groot?
see it here, but you know from... Okay, you may not know, but it's from the show, from the movie Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh,
and he's a
know
tree.
that.
He's a protector, and he's a tree.
Oh.
And there's little baby, and he dances. Or so he... Well, I don't want to ruin the movie, so whatever.
I'm not going to see the movie, but...
So at the end of the movie, he sacrifices himself to save everybody.
Right.
And so all that's left
I hope
is
you didn't
twigs.
piss off everybody else. Spoilers.
So, and then...
Is it an older movie?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
It's Guardians of the Galaxy. It came out, what, 2 years ago?
Oh, 2 years ago. So if anybody hasn't seen it, tough. If we're ruining it for you.
Shit happens.
Yeah. Sorry.
Send me hate mail. It's fine.
Hate mail at Desiree.com.
Anyway, so then he's just twigs, but then they put the twig in a pot and he regrows, so he's a little Groot, and then he dances. It's cute. It's a good movie. It's part of the whole...
Well, I want to see what you're making, so you're going to have to either send me an email or somehow link it in here.
Bev, she's doing a journal page with a lot of glitter now. That's the way to use it. Way to use it.
I am infection. If I tell you to use glitter, you must use glitter.
Whatever, she was crafting, but it's wine time now.
It's wine time. Well, wine and crafts go very well together, unless you're incapable of crafting while whining. Well, that didn't sound good. Not that kind of whining. Drink whining. Yep. I did it. I put texture. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Texture is pretty good.
Texture is good. Texture is great. Texture is something I appreciate. Alright.
Flutterby wants to see the vintage Mod Podge.
Oh. The only problem with that is these are not very vintage. But what I will do is I will make something just to show an example of a vintage. Because I'd like to see too. Because I've never used it. And like I watched a YouTube video where somebody used it. But it was hard to tell on the YouTube video. Because they didn't have the greatest of camera. So it was like... It didn't really look like much. It was hard to see. So I will do an example after I get this taken care of. I'm just slapping it on here. Gauze is a good way to add some texture. And it's cheap. Oh crap, I just pulled it.
She's eating her crusty candy cane.
I love candy canes.
I don't know about a crusty one.
Crusty candy cane. I made a mess of my gauze. That's okay. That's okay. It's gauzy. I'm getting glue.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just randomly doing stuff.
That's the best way to do it.
I guess.
Okay, 2 down. And let's see. I'm going to put gauze on this one for sure. I might do it over the entire thing. I'm a rebel. Getting risky. I'm getting risky with my whiskey. I'm not drinking whiskey. Is anybody else drinking still? Besides, like, is anybody drinking, like, hard liquor? Because that's what I drink. I drink the hard stuff.
think everybody's wine.
Wine. I wish I liked wine, but I hate it. You like wine, don't you?
I don't. I like some red wines, but I
Oh.
can't because of my migraines.
Oh. Yeah, my wine gives you headaches.
Right.
That's
so
one of the reasons I don't like it.
So it exacerbates my migraines.
Yeah.
So usually the only time I drink wine is when I have a migraine, which actually I probably should drink more wine because I always have a migraine.
True that.
But
yeah, see,
there's some red wines I like, but I don't really like wine that much. I usually drink vodka or beer. Some beers.
I have vodka if you need some. I got plenty.
Just drink beers.
Bears.
Bears.
I drink wine. I drink wine, and within about an hour and a half, 2 hours, I'm good for the first hour and a half, 2 hours, and then if I don't drink hard liquor very quickly after that, I'm gonna have a massive headache. It's gonna suck.
You can hear if Stacy wants to take a 5-second break, she could show my painted card.
Hell yeah. Just get that on there. Hers came out pretty. Mine came out yucky.
No, yours
Look at
is
hers.
pretty too.
Look at how beautimous they are. Are they focused? Let's see if I can focus pocus. Are they beautiful? Look how pretty they are. I think they came out really pretty. Mine suck.
I think yours over here. You do not suck.
Theirs are pretty. Are you putting anything else on them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
I figured as
I will
much.
put more stuff. Okay, good night, Nanette. Make it real this time.
Nanette, you're leaving us again? That's another heartbreak I have to go through. You're killing me.
Christy came back. Yay.
Yeah. You left? I didn't know you left.
No, and
You better not sneak out again.
Avon now came back, which I think that's Bonnie, if I remember correctly. She just came back.
Yay.
Try to remember everybody. I'm sorry. Can't remember shit. It's a personal problem.
What time is it?
11:33.
Okay, we're going to do one of the giveaways. I just got to get it prepared. I just got to move this so it can dry. My big old mess.
Just a smudge of glue. Like, I don't need a whole lot. Just a little.
You want this kind or you want something else?
Just a little so I can put it on my corner. Because I already put my thing away.
Aileen's, man. Where it's at, yo. Very ghetto right now.
Not all my corners got glued down.
Okay. Clean off my scissors. I got glue all over my scissors.
Bonnie's working on a journal page of Tweety Bird.
Oh, cool.
Right, creative ladies?
I know it.
Christy, it does do that. So every time Christy gets an ad, it crashes for her.
Oh, that sucks. That used to happen to me, too. Alright, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go put together the giveaway. That's what I'm saying.
What are we doing for the giveaway numbers?
Yeah.
I mean, how are we going to do that? Put it in random number generator? Or?
No. I'll just pick a number and then I will let you know. I'll let you know ahead of time what the number is, and then they have to pick it.
Okay.
Like a number between 120 or 1 and 50, I mean.
Kim's Nifty Crafts just came on. You have missed a lot of nakedness and drinking.
Did she just get here? Like she
yeah.
knew?
She's like, what did I miss?
Hi, Kim.
Stacey has actually stepped away from the camera to work on a giveaway to get giveaway.
A giveaway to give away? What a novel idea.
Because that's why you don't see her hands working. Thank you, Christy. I think you mean my little butterfly, but if you mean Stacy's butterflies, those are pretty too. But that's the Tim Holt tissue paper, so it's not like I did anything. I just glued it down. I don't know what to do now. I'm gonna wash my hands, I know that.
Did you stamp anything on it yet?
Not yet. I was about to do with stamps and stuff.
Stamps and stuff.
Shabing says that you make beautiful art. Thank you, Shabing.
Thank you, Shabing. Shabing, Shabing.
I know, I like it. Shabing!
It's like the Ricky Martin song.
Shebang, shebang. Whatever, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know the rest of it.
I just know shebang.
She bangs, baby.
Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Why do I always bring so much stuff? I thought we were gonna make a journal, so I brought stuff for journal.
Well, yeah, I was going to do that, but I thought that would take up and consume the entire 4 hours. Not that this isn't.
That's what I
And I want to save that for an actual YouTube video, because this is not going to be recorded and saved except for on Ustream for a short period of time, and because I don't have enough internet power to upload a 4-hour video.
I don't know that anybody does.
Yeah, exactly. But so I am going to do a separate video of the resolutions journal.
Oh, I would just watch.
Hopefully in the next week or two.
Well, I brought shit for a journal.
Well, you can make a journal.
I could actually.
Ain't nobody stopping you from making a journal.
Well, right now I'm making art cards, okay?
Exactly. Very pretty art cards too. I like the colors.
I love the
I always have such bold. Oh, I like that stamp too. Ooh,
One of
that's
my
a
favorite
cool
stamps.
one. I likes it. Okay, so the giveaway that we're going to do is lace. You're going to get 3 different laces from my stash, and you get about 2 yards of each. About, I don't know. I just kind of stood there and pulled it out and cut it. So there's a white one, and then 2 different cream ones. And this is one of the giveaways. There's going to be a couple more giveaways too. But these are just 3 different laces. They're very pretty, vintagey looking. Okay, so what I need you to do, not until I say so just don't do anything yet. We will let you know. I am going to pick a number and write it down on a piece of paper and give it to Desiree. That'll be a number between 1 and, how many people are in here? 21?
21, right?
1 and 30. And, or actually, I'll do 1 through 100. This way, we might not get less doubles. I'll do 1 through 100. And I'm going to pick one number, and I'm going to write it down on a piece of paper and give it to her. In fact, I'll do it right now. And not yet, but when we say go, you're all going to choose one number between 1 and 100. Just one number. Do not put multiples in. Just one number between 1 and 100. And whoever comes closest or gets it on the mark first, or if nobody hits it on the mark and gets the exact number, then we'll go to the one that's closest without going over. And if nobody, well, yeah, that'll be it. So, that's basically it. So I'm handing her the number now. So she has the number in her hand. So are you all ready? Because I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it in a second. Are you?
It's gonna go.
I know it will.
No,
You want me to do it? Because
No.
I'm not doing anything.
No, it's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's just gonna. Whoever gets it.
Yes, just whoever does it first. Okay, so are you ready? On your mark, get set.
It's too late anyway.
You got 1 through 100. So pick a number 1 through 100. Only put down one answer. Ready? Go. 1 through 100. Go, go, go. We'll let you know when somebody hits it. Only pick one number. I hear fireworks going off.
Ooh.
Is it going?
Yeah.
I see one there. Ooh, I see my thumbs. It's delayed. It's so funny to see it on another screen. It looks like I'm playing a video game with myself. It's like going. Nobody gets the actual number. We'll just go with the number that was closest without going over. Is everybody else asleep?
Yeah, they're away.
We've only got 8 people.
That's not the only ones that have been checking.
Wake up! You're missing out on a giveaway! What? Alright, we'll give it a second, and then we're going to close it. We'll give it like 30 more seconds. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30. Okay. Who won? We're done now, so hit stop. So put stop in maybe so that they know. We're done. Sorry. You snooze, you lose, bitches.
Kim's Nifty Crafters won.
Who what?
Kim's Nifty Crafters.
Kim's Nifty Crafter, you win the lace. Woohoo! What number did you have? 47? 48. You had number 48. You win. You were the closest without going over. I picked 66. That was my number that I picked. So I will, what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to give you my email address. Desiree will private message you. All you got to do is click on their name. Oh, yeah. She's going to private message you and with my email address, and you're going to email me, and tomorrow I'll give you the address. My email is peakpoodlecrafts@gmail.com. So she'll give you my email address, and then you can email me, send me an email, and I will answer. I'll reply back with my, send me an email with your address is what I'm getting at. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. What's peak? Pinkpoodlecrafts@gmail.com. Peak Poodle Crafts. I just made up a new name. And I promise my hands are dry, so they're not getting all dirt all over your lace. They're dry and dirt. They're dirty, but they're dry. They're dry dirty.
Gmail.com?
Yeah.
Pinkpoodlecrafts@gmail.com.
Trying to find a bag to put this in. I had one sitting over here somewhere. It's right there. Okay. I'll put it in a bag. And I don't know, maybe I'll throw in some other goodies with the lace. I don't know, maybe, if you're a good girl. So we've got a couple more giveaways that I will do, and then we'll do the stamp. Why am I putting that there? Oh, and when you email me,
I told them to put the New Year's giveaway, lace giveaway.
Yeah, lace. Yeah, make sure you put lace.
Giveaway, yeah.
Because then I'll remember. Because otherwise I'm going to be like, what? What did I say? Awesome. Oh, that's really wet. Yeah, this gauze is going to need the heat gun. So I apologize. I'm going to use the heat gun a second.
Oh, Kim says she's never won. You win today.
Yay, you win today, that's for sure.
Winner.
You're a winner. Happy New Year, winner. That means the rest of your new year is going to be fabulous. I'm drying it pretty quick, so I won't have to annoy you for much longer. Huh? Stop bringing me stuff. I have stuff for you, but I didn't get it put together because, yeah, my life sucks.
I haven't done it here.
But I actually,
either, so
yeah, I actually had some stuff for you in mind, but I didn't get it put together. But I'll see you again soon, because we're going to do some more crafting probably in the next week or two. Because I want to get Angela over, too.
I don't know what just happened, Kim. I don't know.
Why?
She said, what just happened?
Oh.
I don't know. I did send you a private message.
Oh, it might not have. Well, Kim, if you're not able to get the private message, that's probably what happened. That you're probably like, what's going on? Just email me at. That's all she wants you to do is email me at pinkpoodlecrafts, no spaces, just pinkpoodlecrafts@gmail.com, and put in the subject line lace New Year's Eve giveaway, and then send me your address. That's basically what I want you to do. That's all she wants you to do in the private message. So you can do it that way too.
Can I have some black stays on?
Yes, ma'am. I just juiced up the pad. I also have archival, so whichever one you prefer.
Oh, this one's fine. I just brought the archival because it's that sepia tone.
Oh. Okay. These are dry, pretty much. It dries pretty quick, but this one's a little wet still, but it's better than it was. So this one, I'm not going to color, and this one, I could put a picture on these or something. I might leave this one. I like that one kind of. I might put some glossy accents on that and on the flower. And then this one I want to put a graphic on, but I gotta find a graphic first. Let's see what I've got in my little bucket of crap. Bucket of crap.
Went blank. You just got back. Oh, just got you back, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that could just happen sometimes, Kim, with Ustream. I don't know what to tell you. Mine's been black for hours. But I can see Stacy in person, so it's okay.
It's okay. You okay? You alright? See, I could put that picture on there. No. A nope. A nope. Trying to find a graphic of some sort.
Do you want to look through my graphics?
Maybe, yeah.
Depends if you want. They were all digital, so I own them digital. I just print them out.
I don't like
There's
it.
shit in there.
Ooh, I like this little case. I need to get some of these cases.
You know, I don't know where I got that. And
Everybody's going to ask, what case? This case. It's a 12 by 12. Cool case. It's only about 2 inches thick, so it'll hold like one 12 by 12 pack of paper, it looks like a scrapbook paper.
No, we didn't send you an email, Kim. We just sent you a private message. But like I said, just send Stacy an email at pinkpoodlecrafts@gmail.com and put in the subject lace giveaway New Year's Eve. And then it's my husband.
Oh, I was like, who's that? Ooh, I like these.
I was making him a World of Warcraft.
Where'd you get these? Are these a digital download?
So no, those were just pictures I found online that I then printed out.
Ooh,
they were just
send me those. I love that one. You have to send me the file for that one and that one.
Yeah, I have it somewhere. Yeah. And then I was making my husband like a little World of Warcraft thing.
Cool.
And then I did a big Twilight stuff years ago. And then that style stuff. But there's a Dover book in the bag.
A what?
I think it's a Dover book.
What's a Dover book?
It's the little vintage little things. I don't know if it's Dover or not. I did it.
Ooh, cool.
I never even used it.
Santa Claus.
But yeah, whatever, you can use whatever. Whatever I have, I just print it out again.
I think I want one of these.
I love those ladies. Love it.
I like the ladies. See, she's got these vintage ladies. I don't know if they go with this, though. I'm not so sure they go with this. This is kind of more whimsical. I'm not sure they go. That's my only thing. I like them.
Oh, there's some fairies. Use one of the fairies.
Where's fairies? There's flowers. Flowers go.
Yeah, there's fairies.
Fairies. I didn't see those. Hell yeah. I like that one. See, she also has little fairies. These are good for dominoes. We should do a domino. I have dominoes.
Doing a book. We're doing a bottle, I mean.
We're doing a bottle next. Yes, we are. Okay, I like this fairy where he's kind of like leaping onto the flower. I don't know if you could see, but I think I like that one. I think that's the one I'm going to use. I'm going to use my Tim Holtz scissors. I want to see how precise they cut out small things like this. I just got them and I never use them much. Well, I have used them, but I didn't use them for anything precise.
Okay. Flutterby, she likes the fairies. Everybody loves fairies. I love fairies.
Yeah, me too. Fairies and butterflies are my favorite.
I like butterflies.
I want to get a set of stamps, a good set of clear, either clear stamps or wood stamps that are fairies, like good fairies, not the kind that are stupid looking, but like nice, really cool looking fairies. I might do the fairy down there, but I might frame it with something. I might do a die cut and frame it with one of my nestabilities that I've not used yet, that I got like forever ago.
Oh no, I really use mine.
I might frame it with something cool and put it on my.
Okay, is everybody still alive, awake?
Yeah, wake up! Are you there?
Got a little bit quiet in the chat, just checking on you guys.
Let's sing songs. What are we singing? Pick some
not.
songs and let's sing. What's not?
Kumbaya. Okay, that's it. So that's it. Oh, she said the mushrooms were her faves.
Mushrooms?
I guess it was something on the thing. I'm sure.
Oh, I didn't see them.
Or she's just telling us mushrooms are her favorite.
I like mushrooms to look at, but not to eat. Ugh, I can't eat them.
I love mushrooms to eat.
Ooh, they're slimy.
They're so yummy. Now I'm getting kind of hungry.
Chris loves them. Oh, I'll throw in the pizza.
Wait, I was going to say, Christy, thank you. 8 minutes till New Year's.
Is it 8 minutes till New Year's? Well, yes. I'll throw in the pizza after New Year's. 8 minutes till New Year's. Oh my God. I gotta make a thing. I gotta make a thing. Are these yours or did I drop those? No, those are not mine.
That's what I brought you, and I just threw it in the floor because that's what I did.
For me?
Mm-hmm.
I like them.
They were big long things, and I never used them, so then I was like, let me cut them in half, and I'll give Stacey half of it.
Thank you. Look what she gave to me.
Just some texture.
Stamps. Texture stamps.
Bev, wake up. You can do it.
Come on, Bev.
7 minutes till New Year's.
7 minutes till New Year's, and then we only got an hour to go? Oh, we might have to restart and stay for a while. We ain't getting nothing done here, people.
We haven't even made it to the bottom. It's okay. If we could just get the cards done, we're okay.
I don't like that it goes by so fast.
Beth let us know that mushrooms are grown in poop. Ick.
Those are the kind that are shrooms.
If we really want to talk about stuff that's ick, we could just talk about a lot of the food we eat in general, okay?
Yeah, we do eat a lot of really weird food. People
I mean,
sushi,
really think
raw
about
fish, raw. I don't like to think.
Exactly. Then you don't want to eat the food.
No, I don't want to think what they do at McDonald's to make my food.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's not even food. That's just a whole other realm. See, but if I do that, then it takes away from the butterfly. And I'm right next to the microphone again because I'm standing up. Sorry. See, but that one's big. It's take away from the butterfly. Well, maybe if I smallin that one down, that's not a word. Smallin is not a word. I'm making up words over here.
Works for me.
Smallin. If I smallin that down, not shrink it down, but smallin it down. That's a crafty term. I don't care who you are, that's a crafty term. I'm going to smallin it down. Thank you very much.
6 minutes!
I can't do this in 6 minutes. Help. We're going to use pink paper. I think.
How big is it? Oh, I was going to say I brought this punch, but it's probably
I'll be right back, folks. I got to go cut something out with my cranky cutter thing.
Cranky.
I got to cut something out with my cranky cutter machine.
You've got 5 minutes to do it.
Oh, don't put that pressure on me.
Beth asked if we had any New Year's resolutions. And I'm going to go ahead and start by letting everybody know that I don't do New Year's resolutions. Which I don't. It's not a joke. So I do New Year intentions. And I do a word for the year.
No, you do New Year's intentions because then you're not legally bound.
Oh, shit. You're not legally bound to goals anyway. Flutterby's resolution is not to make any resolutions, which I think is great.
My
That's a great one.
is to be more of a bitch.
Well, You should be good.
I'm only a bitch when I need to be.
Here you
Ugh, let's cut it out, bitches. Come on. Let's do it. You got this. Break it, sucker. Break it. Yeah. Crank it. I'm over here doing crank.
Christy's New Year's resolution is to be better than the last year, and that's really a good one, Christy, too. That should just be your everyday resolution, to be better than you were yesterday.
I need my pills.
That's all we can do.
Yeah, that didn't work out. That's probably not where my pills are.
You got 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
4 minutes, bitches. And that's going to be New Year's, at least for Central Time. Okay.
Bev is smart. She doesn't like to set herself up for failure.
Whoa.
And that's a lot of it. That's why New Year's resolution. I mean, you can just make a resolution at any time during the year. So
My hands are dirty and I'm getting it all over my stuff. Resolutions are fun, but don't kill yourself over it. That's my advice.
yeah, that's why I just do intentions, and I just try to be better every day than the day before. I do that in life anyway, in general.
I don't.
All right, a lot of us are going to be going into New Year in 3 minutes.
3 minutes. We don't have a countdown. We're going to make up our own countdown.
No, I can't count, so.
We're going to make up our own countdown. Because that's how we roll.
Ayaya Art, Ayaya. Yeah, welcome to Where I Just Can't Speak, but she just got here, so hello.
Hi.
It's Ayala Art.
Hi. Hi, Alayla.
Alayla.
Yeah,
Sam?
that thing. Hi.
We're sorry.
Welcome to the crafty family.
We've got 2 minutes till the New Year.
2 minutes. Oh my God. I need to put on my timer. You're going to hear my timer. You guys missed it so much.
Oh.
We're going to put on my timer.
Yeah, she's in Pacific, so she's the last.
1 minute and 40 seconds. 40.
Okay, it's Ayala.
We're just going to do it this way. We're going to start it.
Ayala?
When this timer goes off, that means it's Happy New Year for Central Standard Time in the United States of America. Of USA.
I'm glad you clarified that for us.
I clarified it.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I have to clarify it. I hear fireworks already. Quit lighting off your fireworks, 'cause it ain't helping nobody. Certainly isn't helping my poor little dog. Okay, so that's how I framed my doohickey. Oh, not him. This one. As long as he's not crying, he's sleeping, so he's fine.
Can you hear him crying?
Yeah, I can. Oh, yeah, I can hear him crying.
When I cry loud.
So we got 40 seconds until the new year, people. At least according to my timer, which is all that counts because I'm selfish. So, and I'm going to put this on here, and I'm going to distress the edges after the new year. 25 seconds to go. Is everybody getting excited? But this is going to be delayed, so it's going to be even later for them. Oh my God.
Oh, Happy New Year!
Is it Happy New Year?
Yeah, it's 12 o'clock.
Oh.
My head.
Happy New Year! I don't have to wait for the timer, but we're going to celebrate with the timer anyway, because now the timer's going to feel left out, and then he's going to write a letter, and I'm going to get in trouble. It's going to be a whole debacle. So we'll just wait for the timer.
Well,
I hear the fireworks, so they're... Yay! Happy New Year! So now it's right. That's the only time you're going to hear that timer tonight. I hear the fireworks. Can you guys hear them? Let's be quiet and listen. I doubt you can hear them.
I don't think we can.
Yeah, but they're going off like crazy
I'm
time.
not really sure that we can.
We should go outside and bring the camera and show the fireworks. She's like, nah.
Yeah. Probably sounds good out there, though.
Yeah. Yeah, down the street there's all kinds of fireworks going on.
Oh, well, I'm telling you, I seriously, if you go, because this end of this road is that cul-de-sac, or where you have to turn around.
Yeah.
I swear, you can see my house from there. I swear it's got to
Oh,
be
really?
the same. I need to pull it up on the map thing so I can see
You
my
need
house.
to. I didn't know your house
So
was right back there because that's where Angela's is. Angela's is right behind me.
Well, so I gotta be, but I'm on the other side. Like, I'm on the other side of the train tracks.
Yeah.
So where are the train tracks for you?
Behind my house?
And I'm on the other side of the. I'm telling you, I'm like right here on the other side of the. I have to.
Well, you're not on the houses right back here. Those are still in my neighborhood.